What up? What is up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on with y'all? How y'all doing today?
Chilling.
Chilling.
Sorry for being tardy. We will get a note from the principal tomorrow for everybody.
Oh man. Oh, we were late today. How shit. My bad, y'all. That was on me. Yeah. Damn, how long was everybody waiting for? How we doing though? Man, y'all excited?
I'm excited.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Been a busy day.
Apparently not everybody's excited that our boy got extended though. We'll get into
that. Shit, motherfucker rocking my Cosby dog celebration. My boy got the bag today.
Bro.
91 mil guaranteed. Fuck yeah.
Right? That's crazy. I
love it.
And you know what's funny? Like we were talking about it like all the time. Like, fuck, when are they gonna resign him? When are they gonna resign him? People were getting nervous. People were gonna get really nervous. But you know what? It couldn't have come at a better time, I think, too.
Hey, bro. Jeff was ready to trade that dude for Magic Beans, bro.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Fuck any longer. Jeff would have already been like, give me those picks. Give me those picks.
On the phone right now. I got a couple offers.
Well, he's happy now. He stomped his feet. We gave him his binky, his extra money. He'll be happy now.
Oh my God!
Just wind him up.
That. Oh my God! He's like, can't believe y'all late. My bad, rundown. Shit.
Actually, I sent him. He goes, "You guys all set?" I said, "Why don't you come in with us?" And when Leo gets it, we'll tell him he's been replaced on the radio connection for you.
What'd they say?
He said, "Leo, rundown's like, yeah, let me know. I'll come in." He goes, "I'm on a smoke break right now. That I'll come in."
Highest paid non-quarterback in NFL history.
Yes, sir.
Is that really true?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like 500,000. He's like 500,000 over the highest wide receiver right now. I forget who the wide receiver is, but it's still
so these defensive ends are catching up, huh? They're catching up to the.
Oh, they're a valuable position. I mean, you don't have a good defensive end. You're a mediocre defense at best.
Right.
You know,
that's what you were saying earlier today. I know earlier today you were talking in the chat, and our boy Nate was talking about how the other dude retired, right, from the Bengals.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Sam Hubbard.
There you go. Hubbard's the other one. Yeah.
Sam Hubbard
said he was due a bag. That's crazy. But anyway, let's check in with the chat. What's going on to our boy? Silver Smoke, what's going on, bro?
What up, Silver Smoke?
Your boy DK Metcalf has requested a trade. He sure has, and we will get into that, brother. Trust me. Jason Downs, what's going on? Davin, 7 p.m. I have to sleep sometime. What is going on? Why are people going to sleep so early, man? What's going on? Or you on the East Coast?
No, he's in California.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, my God. Run down with a boo. Can't believe y'all late. I know, dog. My bad. Right? What's going on? Sacktown Raider Mike. Hey, appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you being over on 805 and Chris is showing up. You know, making sure they stay tuned in for us as well. Thank you. And then my boy Ja, what's going on? Joey Bosa has been released. Yep.
Yes,
that is breaking. Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
It's gonna be another name everybody's gonna kick around. Oh, the Raiders are talking about him now too.
What? Which is crazy, right? When you think about Max getting his bag today, and Bosa got cut. So how much is Bosa gonna get now, right? I mean, when you start thinking about whether you like him or not, top defensive ends, his name is up there with the other ones. So we'll definitely get into that here in a little bit. Damn, what's going on, Rafa? What's going on, big dog? How you doing? What's going on, Raf? Dixon Cider, what's going on, Nation? What's going on there? Yeah. Just Raiders, baby. Who's this fool? Welcome
this
to
is right here. Fucking late.
The 505? The 505 in the house?
The 505, bro.
The 505 in the house, right? I just don't want to hear any subliminal messages anymore. All right. So we'll get into it. Max got a deal today, right? He got extended. He got his bag, makes him the highest paid, like you guys said. non-quarterback. So obviously we messed around with Jeff. You know, Jeff was trying to trade him for the beanstalk. Jeff's tired of him, you know, talking all that crap. So Jeff, how are you feeling about the deal, bro? You happy with it? What's going on?
No, I'm happy with it. Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be? I'd be foolish not to.
Yeah.
You know, I only said if teams came calling, you got to listen, and if it's a good deal, you got to take it. Wasn't actively shopping them, even though Jay says I would. I wasn't.
Those are your words, not mine, bro. I don't know. I'm like, no. He's like, well, teams come calling. I'm gonna pick up the phone.
Of course you would. Why wouldn't you? If somebody offers you a first-round pick,
bro, that's our dude. Hell no. Man.
You know what though? To Jeff's point, I'm glad that's what this regime is doing though, because you've seen us up in everything, right? Anything that's been coming up, and this regime hasn't like denied it, anything, whatever. Because you do have to look at it, right? And even if a bunch of us would have said no to 3 firsts, right? You still got to look at
job
it
if you're
how
not
that
looking
can
into
benefit
it.
your team. You know? Yeah.
Your GM's not being a GM if he's not listening at least.
Right. Yeah.
Because
my whole thing, because you guys know me, I'm the big Max fan. You know?
I know you are.
Yes, sir.
Max threw up on me sometimes. You know? I walk around wearing his shit all the time. But non-licensed, non-official shit, by the way. But I never thought he was gonna go. To me, I'm the older guy with a younger mentality, you would say. You know, I understand where these dudes are coming from when they want their bags. You know, I get you already had a couple years left on your deal, but at the same time, I've seen what the NFL has done to these players as well, the teams. So when you see them getting their money and wanting their money, and Max hooked us up the first time around, though. Because remember, this is not his first extension. This is not his first deal with us, right? He kind of gave us a little bit of a discount the first time around. So this time, I'm glad that they did what they did and they paid him. But what about you, Nate? How you feeling, bro, about this?
Oh, man, I love MAXX Crosby. It's kind of hard to not, honestly. Even, obviously, he has so many people wanting to come get him because Jeff is shopping him. And
yeah, see?
No, but it just shows how respected he is around the league when you hear every single other fan base say, like, hey, we should go get this guy. He's, like, not in a good situation. It just shows how respected he is around the league. And I'm glad he's a Raider. He's the face of the Raiders as of right now.
Why'd you skip over that so fast?
Over what?
Why'd you skip over 805?
Over 805.
Oh, we'll get there because I know he's directing that right at me.
But, I love MAXX Crosby. I'm glad to see him stay. He's going to be a Raider for life. And, shit, I might have to get a Max tattoo right now.
What?
I might have to actually get a Max jersey now, seeing as though he's going to probably be here for life. So even if
you
leave
don't
after
have
that,
one?
Me?
Oh, that's right. The last jersey you bought was gallery, huh?
Yeah, I don't buy new players jerseys. I refuse.
I'm going to get you a Max
like 7 years.
You know what? I'm going to get you a baseball jersey. Yeah.
Oh, I love the baseball jerseys.
Yeah, what about you, big dog? How you feeling, bro? When the shit broke, I see your shirt already.
I'm rocking my fucking. I'm rocking my Max shirt, bro. Shit, fucking name my son Max after this man. No, I didn't. But I love the name Max. So it's a middle name. But hey, man, look. On the real talk, I am happy that this happened. For one, like Nate was saying, we can put a lot of this shit behind us, man. Because honestly, whether you like it or not, this is a distraction. Now we can really focus on, the quarterback situation, who we're going to go ahead and get out wide receiver 1. Really fill in this depth in defense, because there's still some players that we need to go ahead. If we can get this shit past us, and I mean, at least the Max part where he's potentially going to, go somewhere else or ask for a trade or whatever, at least we don't have to worry about that anymore, the shit that he says still is going to carry weight. We just fucking heard it the other day with the whole A-Rod shit.
I know, right? You got me seeing
A-Rod here. Yeah. So now everybody's like, oh, Max wants A-Rod, and I got my thoughts about that. But, congratulations to our boy. I'm glad he's here. He's gonna be a Raider for life. I'm already rocking the jersey. Kids got the jerseys already, bro. We doing the damn thing. Fucking son has his name, man. Shit. We're doing it in the J-rated house over here for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys don't have a problem with the price?
I don't have a problem.
I mean, the only reason I bring that up, and you guys hear me out real quick, because as big as a fan I am of him, I can also be a critic of him, right? I understand that there are other defensive ends in this league that are probably more game changing at this point. You know, when I think of that, I think of Myles Garrett is one, TJ being another one, right? I had this discussion with the other fellas, where one of us might not even consider him top 5 DN, which is wild, right? I was furious, bro.
Me too.
Like, how dare you say that, right? But but to a certain point, there's some, but you know, I am kind of glad he got this, but is the money well deserving, you guys think? Because it is a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
And some motherfuckers act like they're the ones writing the check.
Yeah. I feel that 91, well, it's 106 total, but it's worth every penny, because not only is he an impactful player, but he's also helping on the development end. For one, Malcolm Kuntz being one of those guys. You got Chase Young who came in. Chase Young couldn't get a fucking job to save his life. Came here off waivers, started working with Max. Boom, this guy is finding success now. And that's him, his influence, just what, you know, the camaraderie and what he's helping these guys to develop on the field. It matters. It's making a difference on the team, on the defensive side of the ball. So I think that 91 that he's getting, that's guaranteed, is worth every penny, because, you know, we're getting different things out of it. It's just not just his gameplay alone. It's also what he's able to go ahead and help these guys become a better version of themselves on the field. So
okay.
If you're making banners, I got a bunch I made up.
Making what?
Yeah.
If you're doing the banners, I got a few that I made up.
Oh, go ahead. Put them up. Yeah.
That's this one here, because I just added to it. I just took it from what I put in the description.
Yeah, do that. That's fine. Hold up. Really quick. Jason, he said, Cheeto, I'm old enough to be your dad. We go to bed early. How old do you motherfuckers think I am, though? Because I don't think he's old enough to be my dad.
No, he's not. I know he's not, because he's younger than I am.
Yeah. Oh, man. No, but I hear you. That's cool. And there it is. I'll put it up longer. No Shedeur. I started out right, Leo. What's good, fellas? Shout out to my boy 805. What's going on, big
about that too?
Yeah, we'll definitely get into that. But Cesar, Cesar, Maruco. Thank you for bringing up a good point. This is why I'm 100% with it, and why I salute Spytech for doing it so early. We set the market. We don't have to chase that shit no more. You still got Hendricks, you got Miles, you got homeboy in Dallas. One of you guys was telling me Cowboy fans were ecstatic, right? Somebody was telling me they were pissed about the money we gave Max, because now they got to pay fucking their boy Parsons a lot more, right?
Oh yeah.
So it's not going to be a bad deal. That's why even earlier, I was in the comments over in 805 and Chris and Severe show. They were talking about him being the highest. I'm on, but it's not for long. Not for long.
No.
Yeah, because these dudes are about to get more than. Yeah, we set the bar, but now we don't have to chase the bar.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like Max can't come back. Well, I want Miles money.
A week from now. That's what it's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I want Parsons money or type shit like that. We don't have to worry about that now. Like Max got his, everybody else can go adjust according to what the fuck they want from there. So I like
tell you right now, when all is said and done, Miles is going to be the highest out of all of them.
Miles Garrett.
Yeah, he's going to be the one that's going to demand the most, and he's worth every penny. To be honest with you, definitely.
Which kind of like eliminates us, right, from the Miles Garrett dream. You know how he's like seeking a trade.
Oh yeah,
wants a new contract. Yeah, like, there's no way now we can afford both of them. Yeah. Now who knows, right? You might get crafty with the numbers. That's why I was asking you if y'all can figure out how that number shit works when it comes to our cap. Because somebody was telling me that his new contract actually caps our cap number this year. Yeah.
Yeah, that moves us up to like 101,000. 101 million.
101,000, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, 101.7 is what we have for a cap now.
Nice.
So we gained a 6.3 mil.
Yeah, see?
Roughly. I mean, it's not official, but That's roughly what.
So we're still in a good
I thought
position to go get who we need, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, don't forget too, our cap figure is going to go up again because you're going to lose Minshew, and anybody else that we cut or don't re-sign, the cap number is going to change too. You know, so any of those running backs that are still in the contract that we're just going to cut, yeah, we're going to be on the for dead cap space, but we are going to save a little bit. It's not like we're going to be at like 150 million, you know,
right?
But
yeah, because I think I was anticipating our number to be like 110, 115, something like that, right? After the whole new league year number comes in and all that other stuff, and the Minshew cut too, that's going to add some money, right?
I think that's considering the Minshew cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but I think it's kind of considered because even though they're probably going to designate him June 1st, because we save like 9.3 mil if we do it on June 1st. But he's getting released now. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I know there's the post June 1st one too that you say some shit like that also, right?
Yeah, so I think they're going to put it on the books post June 1st, but I don't know. It counts towards now. It's like future monies or something that's going to get. You're going to get it, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
It looks like we got a bunch of people excited. Our boy Jason's excited.
Yeah.
You know, you may not go buy the 98 jersey that will forever be valuable. You know, this picture that I bought, you know, it's going to maintain its value, obviously, right? I still want to make this into a shirt, but I'll figure it out one day. Where'd it go? Y'all see this before?
Yeah, no, that's hard.
Yeah, I think you showed it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Yeah, so I have that, but I mean, yeah, there are those of us, you know, what's going on. Dub Raider, he's all for it. Max with the bag, right? GeoMex 98 for life. That's true, big dog. You already know it. Rundown said that's my next jersey. True, right? Sure. Actually, I think Rundown has a Davante jersey too.
I gotta get another Max jersey.
We got my son a Crosby jersey last year for his birthday, so I don't feel so bad. Because I didn't like buying him new players' jerseys.
I learned my lesson. I only buy and look, and we'll get into that real quick because we've obviously talked about it before. Retired, new, not. I still get them. You know, I get them now as they come out new, maybe because I have easier access to them. Who knows?
Yeah,
you know. But at the same time, I still get them. Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna spend a fortune on them, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, I get new ones. I only get worried if it's a player I don't want to go away because of the curse. You know, people say like, oh, every time I wear that guy, he's fucking gone, or you know, for a while, every time I wore a Bo Jackson jersey, everybody gets fucking spanked. So I was not allowed to wear a Bo Jackson jersey and shit like that, right? Till finally, AP and the Raiders broke the curse when we beat the Giants, and I wore my Bo Jackson jersey, so I was able to do it again. But yeah, I get it. What's going on, Chris? Protect the shield. What up, fellas?
What up?
Gio, man, would have been happier if Stafford would have signed with the Raiders. Would you have been happier? Look, man, to quote my boy Biggie, it was all a dream.
For real.
That was my dream quarterback, you know, heading into that with all the rumors going on. But, you know, obviously it goes back to what you were saying, Jeff, where we got to hear all offers. We got to take any opportunities we can. From what I understand, from what I heard, there was a lot of back and forth about not how much we were going to give him, but how much we were willing to give up to get him as far as the draft pick, right? And I think that's where I was going to draw the line. I didn't want to give up a first. I didn't want to give up the second, you know?
I would have been fine swapping a first-round pick, but not
No.
Swapping a first-round pick?
Yeah. That would have put us in the 20s.
I still would have done that.
No. Then the dream wouldn't have been reality. We wouldn't have Sanders.
In your point?
Damn, you guys got quiet, fuckers.
Yeah, I was like, maybe we should have.
Skin off my nose, and I got a lot of nose.
Oh man!
I just, in all honesty, I just want to, because I know you said it earlier. You know, shout out to the chat and everything. I got to give a shout out to everybody in the chat today, overall for the entire day. You know, with me being home and watching all the different shows that were popping off, and then
saw everybody on there.
Yeah.
At the same time, multiple shows on at the same time, and as I'm popping through screen by screen, going through and looking at I'm seeing the same people in each show commenting, and then I see them commenting on another show. I mean, how many monitors does everybody have up? I mean, I know I've got 3 right here pretty much. It's like, good Lord. I'm like, I'm in one channel, commenting, and then I see someone comment right after me, and then I go into another channel, and they're commenting too. It's like, man, you dedicated fucking people, man. That's awesome.
My favorite is when you run into them on the Raiders channel.
Appreciate them. Appreciate them.
Yeah. You definitely appreciate everyone who tunes in.
Oh, hell yeah, for sure.
Like, especially when I see them. I was watching the presser when Max came out. Shout out to Mike's talking about Max wearing that Al Davis shirt at the press conference. I saw a lot of the people who watched and follow us also in the chat,
Yeah.
So it was definitely cool to see everybody. I don't watch maybe as many shows like that, especially the one Jeff loves to be on that one, just harassing people.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
My day was complete. I got putting time out on Mitchell Rance's show again today. So that's twice now. I'm 2 for 2.
Oh, here it is. He remembers. What a fucking asshole. So this is the guy. So y'all hated when I told you Max wasn't a top 3, and me and Rundown were furious, y'all. Furious that those words came out of Chris.
Oh man.
I think it was the one he got snubbed for Defensive Player of the Year when that came up. Yeah. Because he didn't get like one vote, not one.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah. Nah, Jason, I'm 47, bro. I'm gonna be 48 in October. Yeah, Chris is right. Cheeto's old. Ja was the one telling me. Cowboy fans were saying, "You motherfuckers, oh you motherfuckers." Yeah, because the money we paid. Yeah, he was. But yeah, man, I'm glad. I'm so glad we signed him. And for those motherfuckers that want to act like they're the ones writing the check, like slow your fucking roll. It was smart. We had to pay this man eventually. It was a good thing that we did it first because now we don't got to chase the other ones, right? So I'm glad, and huge credit to Spytek, and that's why these dudes are the ones in charge. I'm so glad they did it. And if you have an issue with that, you think it's too much, but a couple months ago you were yelling, "This dude needs to be a Raider for life." Like, which one is it? That's why I told you guys earlier. That's why I said that shit. Motherfuckers want a Raider for life, but they want him at dollar store prices. Like, fuck that. Sometimes you got to pay, and they did. And shout out to Mark and them for willing to give up that money, bro. Yeah. What's the next banner, Jeff?
Well, the big question is at the end of this one, you see, but for who? Now, could it possibly be for that?
He had to, didn't he? He fucking had to.
It's in the bio. It's in the description for today's show.
I know. And I loved it. I loved it. I loved today's description. I was like, this dude's on it. So Aaron Rodgers is the motherfucking free agent. Could he bring the Heat to Vegas and reunite with Davante? So I've been catching shit about this since yesterday.
Not for me.
But surprisingly, half are cool with Rodgers, and they just don't want to. So I think the nation's a little 50-50 on Rodgers, which is interesting to me, right?
Well, so, if we're in the possible win sooner than later or win now mode, it makes a little bit more sense, I think, especially if you can pull the DK deal off.
Right.
And also, I mean, it's not really a super stretch. Lockett's a free agent because they just cut him. I mean, we could be the AFC West Seahawks South, I mean,
because the Patriots West worked to a T, right?
Yeah, but we're talking about two different coaches here. We're talking about fucking Dum. First of all, it was a horrible head coach to begin with, and now we're talking about an experienced, prior winning head coach in the NFL and college. So it's two different ends of the spectrum. Right.
Even though he went to a horrible,
but the Patriots still had success.
Yeah, and players that like playing for him too. That's the other thing you got to look at.
So let's get into that. Everybody talks about Rodgers being a cancer. Why do you say players love playing for him with Rodgers?
No, Pete Carroll is who.
Pete Carroll. But so then, even with Pete Carroll, you're not afraid of the drama, the toxicity that a player like Aaron Rodgers can bring to a locker room?
Well, the fuck, you're the one that was pushing for Aaron Rodgers. Why are you putting it on me like it was my idea?
I'm asking you.
Y'all
for real.
I told you I'd back you up on it because I agree with you. I didn't know I was going to spare this thing. That was all you.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
just
okay,
go
okay, okay.
That's it.
See, I'm the only one that's gonna expand on this. You guys are like hells now.
Oh, I'm ready.
I don't want Aaron Rodgers.
But go ahead.
But go ahead, yeah.
I want Aaron Rodgers. I'll take him now, to be honest with you. I think out of everybody out there, it's a free agent. I mean, let's face it. Look at it this way: the free agent pool overall for every position is fucking super weak this year.
Right.
Wide receivers. I mean, right now is Davante Adams moves to the top of the list of best free agent wide receivers.
He does.
I disagree with him. I swear, because there's no way I'm wrong on that one. Running backs they're better than the wide receivers. Quarterbacks are like putrid. You know, you looked at that list of tight ends that Mitch Rance put out there today of free agent tight ends. Good God, they're awful. I mean, there's nothing out there for that. Offensive linemen, maybe a little bit better, you know? I mean, the free agent market sucks this year. Not like it's going to be much better next year, because if you look forward to next year, it ain't much better.
Yeah.
You know?
No,
So
I think the only reason I'm in on Rodgers now, and I wasn't even last week because to me Stafford was the dream, is the win now scenario. When I think of win now, he would be the one that would give us the best option of win now. Not future.
I agree.
It's just win now. This next season, you know, you add another receiver, whether it's DK. We talked about earlier in the chat with amongst each other, Lockett. I would take Lockett in a heartbeat. You know, Lockett was a great underrated receiver to me, and I think he would do good. You know, there's still other moves we can make, right? You bring Tay. I don't think Tay will come back though. I honestly don't. But I mean, you bring them back together. Jason, yeah.
I'm fine with Davante not coming back.
You know, but it does bring in the win now. But you do have to take into consideration what that would look like in the locker room. From a player perspective, I really haven't seen players say they don't want him around. You know, from what I've heard, they like playing with the dude. He's a veteran. They respect him. Where you come into the issues is with the coach. My problem wouldn't be Pete Carroll. I think Pete Carroll can manage the dude. I think the issue would come in, and shout out to 805 for pointing it out, was with Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly already has a history of not getting along with people. Not a people person. That's the McDummy stereotype with Kelly, right? So you bring in a person like Rodgers, what's that going to look like? What that's going to do to the team, you know? We just paid this dude $6 million a year, the highest paid coordinator, you know? So who's going to fucking take over? Who's going to be president? So that would be my only thing, but I am more willing and open to it, obviously, because of the win now scenario, you know? That would be my whole thing.
Maybe the mutual respect that A-Rod and Tom Brady have for each other, that might calm his heels a little bit, maybe. That's a possibility.
I'm gonna let my colleague Nate go next. I want to hear his opinion.
Oh my God! What is your poll? Yeah. It's his worst poll ever. What poll did you put?
If everybody's happy about Max, so I'm like, bro, we're still on the Max topic. Give me a second. I knew this was gonna come up, so I wanted to wait, and now it's on. So I know, but still, you know, like I don't want to give shit away.
The Raiders for life. Yeah. What about you, Nate?
Yeah, I don't think Aaron Rodgers gives us the best chance to win right now. Aaron Rodgers had a decent season last year, but that's because they were behind every single game. He had to throw the ball to try to get him back into games. And he had his best friend at wide receiver, an up-and-coming star in Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall, one of the top young backs in the league, and they still couldn't do anything offensively. And we have Brock Bowers. I mean, Jacoby Myers is nowhere near what Wilson and Davante Adams are, and I don't see it. I really don't see it. I love Aaron Rodgers, the player, but also to elaborate on, you know, his mental stuff and how he is kind of a diva in the locker rooms and stuff.
Kind of. Right.
Yeah. I was trying to be a little nice. I was trying to be nice, but if you,
dude.
If you watch, I had just recently seen, or not recently, but I had watched it not too long ago. His documentary on Netflix. It was like Enigma or Mr. something like that.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Okay.
I haven't seen it yet either.
I gotta watch it though, but I hear you. Okay.
Oh my God, he is all about himself. He is all about himself, and I mean that's cool. That he's got to where he is right now with that same mentality, and it's worked for him. You know, that's fine, but I don't think that's what the Raiders need in the locker room right now, especially just emphasizing a guy like MAXX Crosby who was all about the team, and then you bring in Aaron Rodgers. No matter how much Max wants Aaron Rodgers, bring in a guy like Aaron Rodgers who's a complete opposite of what Max is, and Max is the defensive side of the ball captain, and then you're gonna have Aaron Rodgers on the opposite end being the offensive side captain, and like the two polar opposites. I don't think that meshes the team well, or with the team well. So I like Aaron Rodgers. He is obviously a future Hall of Famer. I think if besides all of his stuff, I think he could possibly work, but I just think there's too much stuff all around Aaron Rodgers, the player, and he's not just going to be just Aaron Rodgers, the player. So that's kind of my thing on it.
All right. I hear you. No, I haven't watched that. I do got to watch that though, but I figured it was going to be about him loving himself.
Yeah.
But I will say this. Think about how bad quarterback play was last year for us, right? Bad. And a lot of us said, and if you guys remember, when did we start our shows? We were still playing, right? When we started our shows?
Yeah.
So we kept saying that if we only could score more or move the ball more and get more production, right? Right? So imagine last season that we had a quarterback who threw 28 touchdowns, almost 4,000 yards. Would you guys have been happy with that? Based on what we saw last year.
Did we win games?
All we kept saying was we needed that to win those games because our defense kept us in them.
If we scored over however many points it was, I don't remember. What was it, like 20?
I will say this: the 28 touchdowns is 12 more than our two starting quarterbacks combined for the season.
Is how many?
It's 12 more than what we combined, our two quarterbacks. Our two quarterbacks, 1 through 9, and I think the other one through 7.
Bro, he was 3,897 yards, 28 touchdowns, right? 11 interceptions, and a QBR of 96.7. We didn't come close to that with the garbage we were throwing out there at quarterback. Yeah. That's the only reason I bring it up. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, we were better in one stat. We had more interceptions combined with two quarterbacks than one did. True.
The completion percentage doesn't look the greatest, right? 63% does not look good at all. I get that part, right? You want to be up higher than that. And that's the only reason why I bring it up is that better quarterback play to me is worth it for the win now scenario. I understand the other aspect though, right?
Yeah.
But I think a lot of the times, I don't know, maybe it's me. I think a lot of the times the media generates that more than the locker room, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But we're not the ones in there. Yeah.
When it comes to his stats is like kind of what I said, where are we going to get the Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall, and Davante Adams from?
Well, obviously the Breece Hall comes in the draft, right? Because we're taking Genty.
But we're saying like last year.
No, we're
if
not.
we had him last year.
Where the fuck did that come from, Genty?
But I'm saying like last year, like if he was on the Raiders team, his numbers would be nowhere near that.
Right, because he had Wilson and he had Adams. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mind you, Breece Hall didn't do as good last year. You play fantasy.
No. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was not, but I still put him up there.
But don't forget, he didn't have Adams all season, and Adams still put up over 1,000 yards and like 8 touchdowns.
So the only reason I remember and I bring it up, and this is why I will say I am petty as fuck. Not force feeding, but I'm petty as fuck because I wanted them to fail last year. I wanted them to fail so bad. I remember arguing with Chris every Sunday.
It's just who they are, bro.
You know, every time they would do the prop bets, I just wanted that motherfucker to fail. Like, fuck you. Adams gets 0 touchdowns. Rodgers gets you know. And there was a span where these motherfuckers kept putting up points in fantasy.
Yeah.
I was like, these fucking bitches.
Like the first like 2 weeks or 2 or 3 weeks when Davante first got traded and they were bad.
They were bad. I was ecstatic, bro. Yeah. I think I was cheering for the Patriots one day just because I wanted them to
win. I did watching that game, bro. On ticket.
Yeah.
Come on, motherfuckers. Don't let them win.
But I keep telling my nephew, like, you will never see this ever again. Me cheering for the Patriots.
But to answer Nate's question or to address what he said, like where are we going to get this guy and that guy? I mean, that's where the free agency comes into place, and or even the trades, getting like a DK or a Lockett, where we get that
Right.
play opposite of Davante. Yeah. Plus, you've already got this masterful weapon in a tight end that no one else has anybody like him right now at tight end position. You know, and then it's also we build the running game around him too. You know, so I mean, it's doable. You know, the Jets' offensive line was not the best either, and the defense.
No, I think even if Rodgers,
that's it. The defense just went in the shitter.
Yeah,
I think we have a better O-line than the Jets do. Yeah,
oh God,
not saying much, but
no, especially the current status. No,
right. Even that's why he got hurt his first year.
And Jason, you're right. We're not built to win now. We're not, and I think that's what we're trying to, I guess, get closer to it. Right.
We could be in the next week. You never know. You don't know what we're going to end up with next week.
No, yeah, exactly. We're just you know, dipping our pinky toe in the water at this point.
Yeah.
But you don't want to hear my opinion? Okay.
Yeah.
But Jay and Nate, if it's not Rodgers, who ultimately would you want to do?
I'm not going to go into that yet. I'm going to say
not yet.
Why?
Let's see, Jay.
Why? It shouldn't be AR, bro.
But I just told you why it should, though, based on those numbers.
You haven't heard me say anything. I just been here letting you guys talk.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what we're saying. I just told you guys why based on those numbers. Jeff said our quarterbacks, 2 of them, didn't even come close to half of that many touchdowns all season. The one stat they were better on was interceptions. We're not even including fumbles because those came up too, right? Right? Okay. So, I mean, if we would have got those numbers out of our fucking quarterback last season, we might not be drafting 6 right now.
It's here, Jay.
Think about it. Look at how many games we lost by one score.
Right.
Look at how many games we lost by one score.
You guys remember how furious I was at Tampa Bay game? I was fucking furious at Tampa Bay game because of our quarterback play. Yeah. But why? Bum, bum, bum. Well, I like that question, Anchors. We'll get to that one. I got to remember this one. We'll do this one even if it's at the end. Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
All right, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Hey, man. This is the reason why definitely we should not get Aaron Rodgers, okay? One of the, I know you guys giving me all the stats. 5-12 record. 5-12 record for one, okay? I went back and I'm looking at all these fucking games. There was 3 games where these guys scored under 10 points. Under 10 points. The rest of their losses, they're under 20, just like us. So for you guys to come in and say, okay, Aaron Rodgers is going to change the game, because he put up all these stats, all these numbers, all these passes, all these yardage, what it actually translates to wins? 5 wins. 5 wins. And then the losses that they got was the same shit as us. So it's basically getting another Aiden O'Connell at this point because he's not the player that he used to be. We talk so much about being stuck with these nostalgic players. We're trying to do the same thing here. Just because he did what he did in Green Bay, he went somewhere else, and look what he did. He wasn't able to do anything. Just like Carr. We thought Carr was the answer. We let Carr go. He went over to New Orleans. Look what he's doing. We're seeing the actual player that he is. So same thing with Rodgers. We get to see what a 41 or 40-year-old quarterback can do, which is not much. He's not Brady. He's not in that level. He's a really good football player, at one point, but his time has passed. We need to go ahead and move on. And for him and Tate to be here, we just got rid of this fucking toxicity bullshit. We want to go ahead and introduce it back once we got our team at the culture and at the point that everything is running basically in all cylinders. We've done a lot of good things since we let go of AP, and now we're here. Why do we want to mess that up? Right? I know that Max put his seal of approval. I want him here. That would be cool if he's here and all this shit. But
Max just showed up.
I know, my boy. Congratulations. But when the last time you recommended somebody, my guy, we got A bro. 4 wins. 4 wins.
Who was the last guy he recommended?
AP. We got 4 wins. He was stomping. He was shouting at the top of his lungs.
Mine now. He's saying AOC's the guy.
Yeah, I have a feeling this is
Look
your
at
account
Booker.
too.
He ain't no
You know
better,
how
bro.
Jeff has the AOC account? I have a feeling
Yeah.
he just made a MAXX Crosby
I
one.
know, right?
Look at the picture. Look at the picture.
Yeah, bro.
And you think about the thumbnail that Jeff used today.
I know. Ghost account.
Right, right.
But this is why. If you, there's so many other players, there's other players that we can go ahead and pursue. There's not a lot, but there is some.
But that's why I asked. Who though?
they're
Who
better
would you
than
go
this.
for?
You know what I've been saying, Jeff. I've been saying Justin Fields is going to be probably the better fit to be in this new system that we're going to go ahead and launch. I mean, that to hope and pray that Pete's going to go ahead and get this guy in line, and that A-Rod is going to butt heads with Chip Kelly. I mean, come on now. Why do we need that shit? We don't need it. I'm telling you. One more win, 2 more wins out of the season? No, bro. If we're in a win now mentality, we should go for somebody who's going to be able to go ahead and set us up for more of a success, who's going to really be able to help, the next guy who's going to be sitting behind it, right? Aaron Rodgers with Jordan Love. I don't know if he really did help him out.
I don't think he did. I don't think he did at all.
Yeah, we're on the
Brett Favre didn't help him.
The show. We're on Chris's show, right? I know you were on there. I was on there, and somebody said that he helped Jordan Love, or Rodgers helped Jordan Love. I don't know to what extent, right?
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't think so. And especially what Nate just said, is like that dude was all about himself. I believe that 100% because it shows. Like, what good is bringing Aaron Rodgers here? Like we might get 2-3 wins more.
The only reason I could see bringing him in is because we already have our established face. See, when Rodgers went to the Jets, he became the face. It became about him, the Aaron Rodgers show, right? If you think about, remember when Brady got AB to go to Tampa, right? What the fuck, AB? What the fuck are you doing? AB wasn't the big person there. It was Tom. Everything was about Tom. AB eventually became AB. Yeah, right. AB eventually became AB, and he walked off or whatever. But he got the most out of him just to get the play for the Super Bowl, right? To get to make that run. He used him to make that run, whatever. So I guess I'm not worried about that toxic part of him because he's not the face of this team. Even if he comes, right? Yeah, MAXX Crosby is the face of the team. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't help for him to be who he is and that spill over. It's just human nature. Like it's like having that work colleague that's just toxic, bro, that hates being there, or causes drama, bro. It's just like, fuck, you're not with it, you kind of stay away from it, but sometimes it gets you, bro. So that's my thing. And Aaron had weapons, bro, to get 5 fucking wins. He had fucking Lazard, bro. He had Garrett Wilson. He got Tay for right before like half of the season, so he had him for quite a while, and they can only muster up 5 wins. Come on, bro.
True, but I always say this when it comes to football. I think we put a lot of the wins on one person when it's a team fucking game, and this is the most team game ever.
But
when you talk about with me in baseball, it's a little different, or even NBA, right? Fucking LeBron and their wins or whatever, or Luka, right?
Yeah, but Jay just said that all of the basically they were just like the Raiders offensive wise. They scored a lot less than 20.
Jeff just showed you they had twice as many touchdowns as what we fucking did.
On their wins.
On their
5 wins. But on their losses, I'll tell you, I'm gonna have it up right here, bro. The Broncos, they lost to the Broncos 10-9, bro. Like, come on now. They lost to the Cardinals 31-6. 6 points.
Yeah, Kyler Murray went off on their ass that game. What's his name? The rookie
19-9,
Harrison.
Bro. 19-9. The other losses they're like under 20 points, bro, or they're like right at the 20-point mark. They beat the Giants 10-6. The Giants, bro. The Giants. Come on now.
Bro, don't go there because who did we lose to?
They're supposed to fucking win.
Right? I'm just saying, who did we lose to? I guess my mindset is I'm at the mindset now, and this goes all across the board with all our players. If I can upgrade at that position, I'm gonna fucking upgrade at that position. Right? Whether I like you or not, if you're a fucking upgrade and you can make a difference, why not take that chance? Same way. But I get it, and it mainly has a lot to do with what else is out there in free agency as far as quarterback. I don't want fucking Sam Darnold. I don't want Sam Darnold, right? Fields, how many motherfuckers are we gonna keep saying he just needs a chance? How many chances is he gonna get? You know, we always blame the other person. He was with one of the best coaches that we've probably watched play, whether you like them or not. But Tomlin is one of the most well-respected coaches. Winning, when's the last time they had a losing season, right? And he had Fields, yet he still went with Russ. So at what point is it like, how is Fields all of a sudden going to be our answer? Because we have Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly's the quarterback whisperer.
I hope so, bro.
He's going to make him look like Michael Vick on the Eagles.
Shit. I mean, you paid the man $6 million fucking dollars, so I hope he's doing a little whispering, fucking whatever you got to do, bro. You know those. You have to go ahead and massage these motherfuckers. Like, hey, bro, you get paid, bro. You get paid. Do what you got to do. Whatever works.
And then Robert is if they don't get a QB1, we will be in last place. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Did someone say it shouldn't be AR? Why not me?
Go ahead, bro.
Right? Put him in, coach. Put him in. Yeah.
I'll take Apokasi.
And this is what it would look like to me. And he's not gonna lie. We want a season like the Chargers had or the Commanders. 10+ wins, a good quarterback, a good decision maker in good situations. And I think that's where our QBs hurt us. The bad fucking decisions they made during games. The stupid plays they would make in great opportunity. You know what I mean? And I think with Rodgers, you wouldn't get as much as that shit. You get all the other bullshit. I get it. You know? There's a reason why teams don't want to be on Hard Knocks this year, you know? A lot of teams are getting tired of the fucking drama the media part is bringing to your team. Did you guys know that? They can't get an NFL team to do Hard Knocks?
Yeah, they don't want to agree to it anymore.
They don't want to agree to it. Yeah.
Wow. Why? Why is it?
The drama that it brings, because everybody always remembers that conversation they had about Saquon and how it was like recorded and it was made live and they're gonna offer him this. Just the way it went down, like shit we wouldn't normally see, and we got to see. So teams don't want to fucking be out there looking like that again. And I get it. Remember when we were on the whole fucking fiasco with our homeboy coming in a hot air balloon and he had frostbite on his foot.
Plus, everybody gets so hyped for the team that's on the damn thing, and then everybody's like, "Oh, they're gonna look good this year," and then they absolutely garbage.
There's a curse to it too, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I blame the Hard Knocks curse on why the Ravens couldn't get done. It was a Hard Knocks curse, bro. They were on in the second half, that whole AFC North thing.
Well, I guess if we're not going to get Aaron Rodgers, I guess we're just going to have to start AOC 12, right?
God. And that's another reason I want Rodgers.
Trigger word.
Another fucking reason I want Rodgers.
See?
If I see a 12 out there, it better not say O'Connell on the back.
It's gonna. I don't know what to tell you. What else are you going to go with?
Oh, man.
I'm telling you, number 6, at 6, those 2 quarterbacks are not going to be available. I'm telling you.
I should read you.
Oh, man. Let's see what the chat's got to say about Rodgers. Let's see. Stats aren't interchangeable like that. Like, I get you. John Leon, welcome. Dixon said it's the Jets, bro.
Who said Aaron Rodgers' numbers on Hall of Fame worthy?
That was
better than fucking Kurt Warner's, and Kurt Warner's in the Hall of Fame.
What's your
but you know what was Kurt? I'll say this about Kurt.
And Kurt won.
Story 1, he came in off a fucking grocery bag and led the Rams' greatest show on turf.
True.
But you also got to remember with Kurt when he went to New York and the whole Manning thing, and then he got one more chance in Arizona.
The Cardinals, yeah.
Like that show, like how fucking good Kurt Warner can fucking be, bro. So with Kurt Warner, like I get that one. The one I never will agree with is Eli.
Well, he's not in the Hall of Fame yet,
but he's gonna be right. But I don't think he's the Hall of Fame
quarterback.
I don't think he's fucking one. I would say Rodgers is better than Eli, quarterback wise.
I'd still put Eli in.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't. I wouldn't
2
put Eli.
Super Bowls.
I put
Jim Plunkett's got 2 Super Bowls. What are we waiting for?
He should have been in. That's the thing. He should have been in already.
Plunkett should have been in a long time ago.
Yeah.
Tom Flores shouldn't have waited as long as he had to.
Mm-hmm.
2-time Super Bowl winning head coach. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
He should have been in a long time ago.
He said Peyton Manning would be ass on the Jets too.
I don't know about that, man. Peyton Manning was
I don't
just a
know.
different breed.
Hey, Jolly on the Rodgers, he wants to be our quarter. See, and that's the thing that we got a GM, and that's the difference.
Yeah, he won't get away with that.
Yeah,
No way.
he might have. If he was here last year, he would have got away with that shit.
Oh hell yeah!
When we had Tom and AP, he would have whatever the fuck he wanted. Yeah.
No, there's too many leaders in this group that would shut him down. I don't think there was a true mature leader in our team in the locker room, not in the locker room, but in the coaching staff at all last year. He would have got away with murder without a doubt.
Oh yeah, he would have.
That's right. The options are limited. I mean,
yeah. And Tyler, this is not to say that I still don't want to get a quarterback. In my eyes, we get that fool, we're still getting our quarterback. Whether it's Sanders, whether it's Dart, whether whoever, we're still getting our fucking quarterback this year. Yeah.
Well, my whole thought process on agreeing with you with the Rodgers thing, Leo, is you go with him, you bring in DK, right? So now you don't have to worry about wasting an early draft pick on a quarterback or a wide receiver. You trade back out of that 6th spot, move further back in the first round, still take a top defensive player. You're going to gain a 2nd-round draft pick. You go for your running back there. Then you solidify your offensive line in your 3rd one. So you can build the other way around, too, on this. And then still get your quarterback later in the draft, too.
That would be the hope. But remember, the other day we were talking about, even though Nate wants to say he was just kidding about taking Dart at 6.
I was. Right there, I was.
He'd be taking Dart at number 1.
No, I wouldn't. I'm not that dumb. I'm not that
Jeff and Nate Spytek.
He was my draft partner that night, so he's part of it.
And it's cool you bring up this because we've been talking about it for a while, right? Go get Metcalf. And today it came out, Metcalf is requesting a trade, right? Willing to get a trade. The Seahawks are open to it. So that's definitely something. And I know you guys brought up my boy the other day, or I think it was people went all because I'm the Notre Dame guy. What about Mayer? Michael Mayer and a 4th for DK. Sure. I would fucking do that.
I would do that.
And I love Michael Mayer. Remember, I told you, as long as it's for something that's gonna make us better, I'm all for it, and that makes us fucking better.
I was pushing that a lot today in some of the chats.
Yeah,
and it was pretty well receivable by the other people in the chat.
Is that why you got banned in chat sports?
I didn't see anybody push that. No, I just repeated what someone else said, and it wasn't even Chugs that did it. It was fucking Mitch that fucking. He even said it on his show. He goes, "Any boosters? That's me that did that, not Chugs." I'm like,
I don't even know Chugs is.
I just repeated what someone else said. You got thin skin. Get the fuck over yourself.
Probably watch you, bro.
Dingus.
But yeah, that's the thing right now, right? DK Metcalf trade rumors explode. Should the Raiders go all in on the Seahawks superstar? And I'm for it, right? I think we need a wide receiver like DK. Obviously, DK's not happy in Seattle. The money, I think we can make it work. It looks like Spytek and them know what they're going to do, what they're doing. So if that was the option, a 4th rounder and Mayer, I'm cool. Because that means I originally had to give up the 3rd, right? Give up the Tay pick to go get DK. So if we're still able to keep that 3rd rounder and give up something lower, like I'm all for it, bro. I honestly I am not opposed in any way whatsoever to making this trade happen, unless it's for like a 1st or a 2nd round pick. Then I'd be like, whoa. What about swapping? Where are they picking? AOC to DK. Oh my God.
No, stop it. Come on,
bro. Man. What are you doing?
My boy, Chris. Thank you.
That's it, bro. Fired.
Bro, what are you smoking on the islands? Whatever Usyk got you smoking on the islands, bro, you need to bring that back and share. Because no.
See, I got a witness. He was in the chat watching everything today. Man.
Oh, Sacktown was?
Yeah. Somebody said it back here in the chat too. It says, quit judging him on what you saw in New York. I gotta kind of agree too. I mean, it was a shit bum.
You can only judge someone based on the last performance.
I don't know why he went there.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. So you you can't go back to what they
How do I
used to
not
be.
judge him off of the what he did in New York? That's wrong.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Yeah, you have to.
Bro,
You
like,
have to
that
because he
don't make
did that.
sense.
We only had one
Okay,
season.
we're not going to count what he did in New York, but we're going to count what he did in fucking Green Bay and shit. Come on now, bro. It's not like you didn't have any weapons for this kid. Like, you know, you had an offense built for him. He literally got in Tay, bro, because he threw a fit. He wanted Tay on his team.
And he brought his boy, Nathaniel Hackett.
There you go.
Yeah.
Which I think was a huge mistake on his end.
Well, but that's still what he wanted to do. And then he said, even vouched for him, like, oh, like he was one of my favorite coaches. Like, back in Green Bay. And that he was like, oh, he got too much flack in Denver. Like, bro.
Hold on, time out. Flag on the play. I gotta address this one.
Jeff, how many sacks would Shedeur have taken behind last year's O-line? This is how I know you don't watch Colorado, EC.
Yes.
Because our O-line last year was probably 100 times better than Colorado's fucking O-line. And that's saying how shitty Colorado's offensive line was. You put Shedeur even behind what mid fucking O-line that we had, you would have seen a lot more production. What he had in Colorado was straight basura. Fucking basura, bro. They're not even mentioned anywhere.
How many times did he get sacked last year in Colorado? I'm asking legit. I don't know what the number was.
I don't know the exact number of sacks. I just know people make a big deal about the yards he lost. Yeah, but it was a lot.
Because I answered EC's question.
Yeah.
I said 60.
See?
That's how much faith I had in the old
But that's funny how you're trying to compare a fucking Division I bottom tier team offensive line to an NFL one.
52 times.
52 times. Yeah.
I wasn't far off then.
You weren't. Right.
I was off by 8. That's a good guess. Throwing it out there.
Right. Oh, yeah. The media will follow AR everywhere. And exactly. They're going to follow anyone, though.
Oh, and they're not going to follow Stan? Fuck out of here.
No, the media fucking made a big deal about MAXX. If it wasn't for the media, the whole MAXX leaving thing wouldn't have got as big as it did.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
They love to do that shit, bro.
And everybody knows how much he's loved by the fans. I mean, of course they're going to be covering him. That's media. That's a home run hit for any media outlet. They're crazy not to. You know, you're not going to see them run around following fucking Sincere McCormick unless he does something stupid. You know, of course they're going to follow him. You know,
who else are they going to follow? AOC?
Well, they're going to follow Tom Brady, obviously, too. You know, there's a following for him,
right?
You know, there's certain players that have a huge following, regardless of where they are. You know,
and that's going to happen. He's one of them. Yeah.
You know, but not a rookie coming in, but because of his last name, everybody and their brother's going to be asking about him and wanting to know where he is, what he's doing.
Yeah.
People are going to watch him like a hawk because people are going to be out there waiting for him to fail, and they're going to be right there with the video going, "Oh, look, see." You know, that's just the way the media is. They're hungry for news.
Right, yeah.
You know, they want to be the one to break the story.
Weezy, that's a good question. If y'all were the GM for the Bengals, would you give Hendricks his contract first or Chase? Ooh. Based on where this fucking DN market's going to, I might do Hendrickson first.
I'd probably do Hendrickson first.
Get him cheaper now because if you wait a little bit longer, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You're fucked. Yeah.
I'm telling you, as soon as Myles Garrett signs somewhere, that's it.
Especially after losing Hubbard today too. I'm doing probably Hendrickson.
No more chances.
Bro, how many chances I gotta give this guy, bro? I'm not gonna. I'm done being Captain Save-A-Ho.
He's finally gonna have a stable OC, stable head coach,
a good OC.
Yes, and a quarterback coach a quarterback whisperer can work with anybody.
Nate, anybody. I'm gonna ask you, bro, because you love your boy Dart, right?
Yep.
A lot of people say that if AOC was coming out in this draft, he would be a second or a third round quarterback. So that puts him in the category of your boy
AOC.
Is that what you would see him at? Would you agree when people say that?
No, absolutely.
Or you think he still stays where he was, a fourth round who had been in college 10 years? So
I would say, probably a fourth rounder. He'd be around there. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's just crazy to me, bro. Oh, he would have been a second round if he would have came out this year. No, he wouldn't. And if he was, it would have been behind a bunch of those other dudes.
Yeah.
I like the fucking rookie quarterback class more than I do the free agency class.
That's
when it
why.
comes to quarterbacks.
That's why I'm not signing a free agent. That's exactly why.
Yeah. Oh man. I want him. I would not mind him.
Marcus Mariota.
Rundown laughed at me yesterday when I said Marcus. He just gave me a look and kept on moving.
He was like, bro,
It was like, not today, Leo.
That's exactly. I think right here, T. Severe said it perfectly. AOC would be like a Kyle McCord. Will Howard. He would be Kyle McCord. Exactly that.
The what?
Yep.
Kyle McCord.
Oh, there you go.
Out of Syracuse. He was in college forever, and he had his last year was probably his best year at Syracuse, and that was the same thing that happened with AOC. I mean, AOC his longevity gave him all those numbers that he has at where did he go, Purdue. Mm-hmm. That's why it's just straight off of longevity, but yeah.
Right. Let's just bring Brady out of retirement. Problem
That's
solved.
what I was saying last week, just busting your balls.
Owner, GM, player, fucking.
He's gonna give up
Jackie Moon.
Yeah, he's gonna give up his
bro.
for a year. He's gonna take a leave of absence from Fox, and he's gonna complete for a year or two for us.
He's like, Severe finally is good with Fields. We have it on record now. He can't go back. He said no. He said that he would rather have Fields over fucking bringing in Rodgers.
Yeah, he's like, that's fucking wild. He's like, I don't like
that was fucking wild because Severe hates fucking Fields, bro.
I know.
What QB available can win 12 games for the Raiders? The NFL quarterback talent is so pathetic that only 30% of teams are legit contenders. Quarterback camps no valen pito. But that's just it. So many people feel that they are. You think about I think even somebody mentioned Kirk Cousins, being an option and we would be a contender, or even Sam Darnold based on the season he had last year, or Fields, with the Chip Kelly, he'll be all of a sudden he'll become Michael Vick if you set him up with Chip Kelly. So I mean, yeah. But I think that's the other part too. We all want that number one quarterback, but they're not all out there. They're not. Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't trust Sam Darnold with the Chiefs. I don't think he'd be able to beat them, because he has issues with big game scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's the thing where I'm like, I don't know about this.
I think that's another part where we hurt ourselves too, though, because of our division. We try we need a quarterback to compete against this guy. And we got to stop thinking that way. The way we beat that dude is the way we showed everybody on Christmas. And then Philly mastered it. Is you beat the shit out of their quarterback. Right? You don't need one to match up with him. You need to beat the shit out of that quarterback. Even with Herbert.
And then on that vision, that's why we need to keep our defense so goddamn lethal, because of the three quarterbacks that we're going to play.
Yeah.
Choice. Kick their fucking ass.
I'm gonna pass this one over to Jeff because I say this all the time. Darnold 114. I'm tired of 1 year wonder quarterbacks getting a huge contract.
Yeah, and when
I
the
will
game
always refer to say his name.
Huh?
Who's the old quarterback? Me and you always remember that had one amazing year, and the Lions spent a fortune on him, and he was ass.
Oh, Scott Mitchell. Yeah, the year that Dan Marino snapped his Achilles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he came in, lit it up. They signed him to a massive contract, and he was complete trash. The only saving grace was Barry Sanders.
Mm-hmm. With Barry Sanders as his fucking running back.
Yeah. But
that's who it is. North Carolina and Belichick are doing Hard Knocks.
Donald won 14 games, but the two biggest games of the season, he blew it.
Yeah.
The game on Monday night for the number one seed, blew it. The playoff game against the Rams, blew it. Yeah. 2 weeks in a row, your high-flying offense all season long puts up 9 points 2 weeks in a row.
And that was the Darnold that I remember seeing back in fucking
exactly.
Like you saw him revert to that shit. Yeah.
Interceptions, lame ducks, doesn't know how to get rid of the ball. Like Derek Carr.
Oh man. He said, I can see Chip Kelly take over Pete's job sooner than we're already firing Pete. What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
That just gets here. Chip's the guy.
Right? How many Super Bowls did Kirk play in? He played in three.
One he won with the Rams, one he lost with the Cardinals, and one he lost to Tom Brady.
Yep. Now I don't know why people. I think Kurt Warner was really fucking good, bro. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm not saying he wasn't good.
And Eli is not the reason the New York Giants defensive line
Oh God, yeah, I
is
know
the
that.
reason why they fucking won, right? That catch with the helmet.
But he was still
Like,
the quarterback.
you know, like come on now, yeah. But he was not the reason, yeah. Quit judging him on what you saw.
Should we move on to the next?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that's an old one.
No, go ahead. I'm just going through them right now. What's the next topic? Yeah.
Boom.
Draft stock. So this is probably gonna be me and Nathan talking, huh? Jackson and Shedeur.
I mean, y'all can debate it out for sure.
You know what? I want Jay to talk about Shedeur.
You're Sanders.
Jay's a Shedeur guy too. You forget that part.
Yeah, I'm talking about that, dude. Yeah, I still feel that he's gonna be like the way that shit's trending. There's a gap now between Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders. So Shedeur is projected to be most likely at 6. I don't see him getting out of the top 10 for sure. So if he's there at 6, we're gonna get him at 6. I don't care what your take on it is. It's just from the Raiders' perspective, that's probably the move that's going to be made. I don't see him going overall number 1. That's a type move. That's a good one, especially the way they've been talking about him after the combine. Yeah, that stock is going down. But for sure, because of the needs and what we need and the relationship that's there between us and him, then we're going to get him at 6. And what was it that NFL mock draft that they did by Lance whatever I talked about.
Oh, that Lance guy?
Yeah, that Lance guy. That I don't know what that was fucking ridiculous for him to fall all the way to 29th, and then the Browns trade back to get him. I mean, come on. And then we get Jesse. I think
Lance Caroline.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then we get 6 or something like that. That was weird. And even the Jets passed on him. They boxed on him. Like, fucking weird. But yeah, for sure. You know, based on his gameplay and everything that I've seen, I feel that he's going to be the guy that we go after, and he wants to be here. We want him here. Some of the fans don't want him here, and I understand that, but reality is that it's going to come. I know my guy over here is like, we get sucked 10,000 times. I mean, but look at the offense he had, bro. I'm like,
Zach was today. Someone asked me.
Yeah, no, because you're the biggest Shedeur hater all along. That's it, bro. You've been spreading your fairy dust around YouTube land. And
I'm still waiting for Jeff to give me a legit reason why he doesn't like him.
He doesn't have one.
Other than the gas he feels from the Chinese food he had.
This guy, he has a magic ball in his gut.
Look at the magic 8 ball.
Not the one.
Really? No. Your magic 8 ball's broken because you've been screaming AOC when your little banners. So
yeah,
the whiteboard.
It's still got the tally score between arguments with Gravy and Jay. So I haven't touched it.
Oh, hey! Shout out to my guy Gravy. Much love to that dude. That dude is a trip.
Gravy's here?
Oh no!
Yeah.
No, I'm behind. I'm just reading the comments.
He's gonna probably watch back. My God, Jimmy.
If you could sprinkle that holy water. Yeah. What about Dart, bro? I know Nate. How we feeling about Dart? Stock went up, hype. What's going on?
I agree that there is a gap between Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders, and I think that the Shedeur Sanders to Jackson Dart gap is not very far either. And I watched a lot of tape on Jackson Dart and Shedeur Sanders because to me those are the two quarterbacks that are going to be on our team. I'm not both of them obviously, but one of those two guys are definitely going to be on our team. That's what I
don't think we have Cam at all on our radar?
I don't. I personally don't because I think he's going to be gone. I think he's going to be gone, whether it be one to the Titans, even if they trade back, he's going to go to the Browns. Even if they don't take him, then
Giants.
the Giants are 1,000% going to take him. So that's why I don't have Cam on my radar personally. So that's why I've been watching hella tape on Dart and Sanders. So that's the two guys that I truly believe are going to possibly be Raiders at the quarterback position. And I might be a little bit biased, but I like Dart more.
Let me ask you this though, bro, since you're on Dart. Okay. Realistically. Nah. Bias out.
Yeah.
Realistically, will you project this guy to land at on the draft?
Who?
Dart.
Oh.
Yeah. I want his like real take on it. No bias, no bluff on it.
Yeah. I gotta look at the draft. What's it called?
The chart? The position?
Yeah, because I don't know. Obviously, I've been worried about kind of just the top 10. But
the Jets come after us. Remember that.
No, I understand that.
You saw the combine, right, on Saturday?
Right.
And what he threw and everything, right? So based off everything you've seen, because you know this guy. You saw the combine. So everything you saw so far, what you hear, where do you think he's gonna land at?
To me, like if he doesn't obviously go to the Raiders, I think the Jets are a very possible option just because of
in the
how
first round.
Yeah,
in the first round?
Because they are so quarterback needy. That is the only reason why.
I get you.
But as far as what I think should happen, I think he would probably go around somewhere 21. I think I would start looking at it. That is the Pittsburgh Steelers at 21. I think if they get their hands on Dart, they would be super nasty.
Here, let me help you. So the Jets 7, Carolina 8, Saints 9. They wouldn't want a QB.
I don't think they go QB.
No,
okay.
That's why.
Not the Bears, not the Niners, not the Cowboys.
Well, they got Rattler there too. They might
Miami, the Colts. No, they got AR.
No, they have AR.
Atlanta's got Penix.
Nope.
Arizona's got Murray. The Bengals got the best quarterback in the league, Joe Burrow. Seattle's got Geno. 19 is Tampa. 20 is the Broncos. So 21 Steelers. Yeah,
I figured in the 20 range, and that's kind
then
of
the Chargers, Packers, Vikings, Texans. No, Rams.
Yeah, that's who I was going to point out. That's who I was going to point out right now.
And I wouldn't be surprised if the Rams move up.
The Steelers and the Rams are the two teams that I really think have their eye on Dart. And I've said multiple times in our chat, if the Rams get Dart, I'm going to be pissed because Sean McVay is going to turn him into fucking.
That's the other part too. That
is
the Sean McVay effect. Yeah.
That's exactly why I would be so pissed because I know. Go ahead.
And the thing with the Rams is they've got shit to sell off too to move up if they really wanted to. They could tie Cooper Kupp into something too, into a trade and move up further up they could move up as far as like top 10 and still make some moves because that's really all they really need is that quarterback after Stafford, and they're built for the future, and they just put the rest of their stock in their defense and just go from there.
I could see the Steelers doing it too. I remember when they took Kenny Pickett, so they're not afraid to fucking go out there and get a quarterback and see and if it doesn't, fuck it, we'll try again. I've seen that.
I mean, it's almost going to force your hand if Shedeur's gone and we really need a quarterback that bad and Doc is the legit number 3 guy.
That's exactly why the Jets scare me.
Our hand may be forced and have to take him at 6. We may have no choice. Because then other than that, now you're talking, we're now down and we're in the next tier down because now you're talking, Howard, Shuck, what's the kid? Cody, not Cody, Cook. Now you're talking a whole different level of.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't say Milrow.
Serviceable still could turn into something in the future, but you're going to be waiting with them. You're going to be waiting with them longer than you would be waiting with the other 3 for sure.
Yeah.
Like, trust me, I still believe Sanders is going to be something. I just don't think it's going to happen with us. I just don't. I don't know why. I just don't. There's no way we'll get one. We're not giving up. We'd have to give up too much to move up to number 1 to get him. It's just not going to happen.
To get who?
Why are we going to move to number 1?
Cam Ward.
To get Cam. To get Cam.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way we're getting a shot at him. We'd have to be number 1. We had number 1, but we decided to win games, which is what we should be doing.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think you have to go to number 1 for that. I mean, I think you just have to leapfrog Giants. That's it. It's the only one that you really have to worry about. I mean, the Browns.
I'd still worry about
the Browns have Watson.
Number 1. I really would.
Covering right now.
Yeah, Tennessee does need a quarterback, but because they need so much, you don't know what they're gonna do. Right?
Yeah, but they
there's a team that would be open to trading that shit for more picks.
Yeah, they're already shopping around the number 1. They're not taking it that fucking seriously. That's not a priority.
No, you still gotta listen to it the way the Bears did with that year they traded their pick to Carolina.
But they're putting out like they're willing to go ahead and trade out of 1, you know. So if my thing is like, hey, you know what, I need a quarterback and that's what I need, I'm not really putting it out there. Hey, I need to get out of the first.
You got to though to see what you can get. Maybe not this draft or last year's draft. Last year's draft, 1, 2, and 3 were not moving. Not fucking moving.
Don't forget, Tennessee could be trading with a team that wants a quarterback and is willing to move up to number 1, and then that's even worse. You know, because now that changes that changes everything because it depends on who they pick.
And that's the other fear, bro. That's the other fear.
That's why
we don't want another panic surprise. Yeah.
It's gonna be. That's why if we don't nail a free agent, which they're all crap, you know.
Yeah, I don't not getting a free agent.
I think our hands are gonna be forced. You know, and Nate's gonna be happy because that's who we're gonna end up with.
Not at 6.
Nate said he wouldn't be happy at 6 though.
Not at 6 though. That's the thing.
No, I don't want to.
I would be happy.
Even Dart, I still don't want to take it 6. I'd rather take somebody that's gonna play immediately.
Because I would rather build the team in its entirety rather than reach out a quarterback. But I understand, you know, the Penix thing from last year. No one thought he was going to go that early. And then the real hypothetical that both of the 2 quarterbacks could be gone prior to our pick. So, I mean, as much as I want Dart, I would be willing to trade back. But then right behind us, I'm telling you, the Jets are right there. And I think they are honestly in on it. And they're in the game of reaching for a quarterback right now, especially after not having Aaron Rodgers anymore. They don't have anybody in that quarterback room.
Right.
You know, those fuckers could even trade with Jacksonville and move up 1 in front of us.
They could.
Exactly. If they are in love with Shedeur like that, that's possible.
And then that's just like that's like.
I don't think they're the ones in love with Shedeur. I think back to what a rundown asked me yesterday about who put that shit out about Sanders. I think that's the Jets. Yeah.
About what?
Yes, that's why I wanted
his interviews.
Say this. I think he tanked that interview probably for that reason because he doesn't want to go there. Like, why the fuck do I want to go to the Jets? Like, I just saw what they can do to the quarterback. So I'm not interested. He's not going to put on his best performance for teams he doesn't want to play for, and we're seeing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I take some of that stuff, how they're bashing him, with a grain of salt because it's probably teams that are not on his radar, and he's just doing these interviews because he has to do the interviews. You know, I don't know how the combine works for the players. I think it's like a speed dating. They just sit there and like fucking dudes just come in and sit down and talk to them. You know.
So even speed dating, who's the one that should be the one that's more interested? The one sitting down that everybody wants, or the one who's going out there trying to sell themselves? Like, I want you to come here.
The team? The team?
The team?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that analogy out there for a second.
He said it's like speed dating, right? Everybody's trying to figure out who they want. I want you, or I don't, right? So even when it comes to that, say it was the Jets who talked shit about Shedeur, right? Because he was arrogant, he was uninterested or whatever, right? Should Shedeur be the one that's interested in them, or should the Jets be the ones interested in trying to get him to accept wanting to come to New York? Should teams be the ones telling you, I want you to come here because you're going to do this? Or should it be the players saying, oh, my God, I would love to come here. I would love to be here. I'll be so glad for the opportunity.
It has to be the player.
Does it?
Because the player has to sell themselves. But as a franchise, you're not going to be begging players to come to your team either.
So you think the players should be selling themselves to these teams?
Players should be selling themselves because you have to give them a reason to pick yourself that high. You have to give them a reason to want to believe in you. So,
okay,
I agree with Jay. I think it's a mix of both.
It's a dance, bro. It's a duet.
Whose fire alarm is that? You hear that, Jeff?
Who's fired?
That's my fire department pager. I still have a radio.
Oh, okay. I was about to send you out there.
So
Jay,
that would
you were
wake
saying
me
it's
up
a
in the
mixture
middle of the night.
of both.
Yeah, it has to be a both.
Yeah, I think
that has
like
to be
Jason, it's a
mutual
dance, man.
It's a dance. It's a mutual interest because, for example, like Shedeur's not. The Jets are not on Shedeur's radar, right? They want him though because they know what he can do, what he can bring to the table. But if he's not feeling them, he's kind of letting him know in a way like, hey, bro, I'm not feeling you guys. I know what you can do. They have to kind of pitch themselves to change his mind if he's already coming with that mentality, like, because they know, like, look, this is what we're doing now. We brought in Aaron Glenn. We're putting guys in the right pieces. It's not the same team from old. You know, that's kind of the pitch that it should have been. I don't know what it was, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't that, right? Or maybe it could have. I don't know, right? But if he's already dead said, like, I'm not with them, like, that's not where I want to go play. To me, it's not set up for the best for my future. That
right.
He's gonna just
there's when you go on an interview for a job you really don't want, you're just kind of going through the motions.
Right?
You're yesing the person. You know, it's exactly what you're doing. If you really don't want to be there and they're asking you questions, you're not giving out anything additional. You're just staying on script in your head and answering that question. And you may even start to daydream a little bit while you're sitting there with them and showing no interest. And they're going to get the hint that this motherfucker doesn't want to be here. You know, and the same thing with the team. Even though the team's interviewing you, if the GM's sitting there talking to you and he doesn't really give a shit about your answer and he's not writing anything down, then you as the player sitting there going, this motherfucker doesn't even want me. So why am I even here? Why am I wasting my time?
Right.
You know, so it's reading both ways. So that's why I definitely agree with Jay on this one. It's a two-way street there for sure.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I think they might have just like sat the players, and the GMs are probably just going around and meeting with players, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. If anybody really knows, maybe Silver Smoke if he's on, because he was at the combine over that weekend. But as far as I know, that's kind of
Silver Smoke was at the combine.
Yeah, he was there Saturday. He jumped in the channel every now and then.
Did he get to meet any of the players, like Shedeur or anything like that?
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't think so. He didn't say anything.
Run says it doesn't. Okay, I don't know then.
Okay.
I don't know if it's. He said it doesn't. It doesn't. That's not how it works. Okay.
For the meetings?
Yeah.
Yeah, they bring him in. They ask him questions, and they're
like an interview, right?
Yeah, it's a big interview with like the GM, the offensive coordinator, whoever, the head coach. Like, yeah, it's a
rundown. Get your ass in here. I want to hear this thing.
Come in, rundown. Come in, big dog.
Yeah, It was on. If you watch the Hard Knocks with the offseason with the Giants, they did the interviews with all of their potential draft picks.
Right.
That's
and
exactly
I
how
remember
it
them
goes.
showing them certain formations.
Correct.
What would they do? The X, the Y. What would the Y do? What would the X?
Right.
Shit like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, they just
before rundown gets in, let's just address this real quick. Jack, Michael Myers is probably going to get traded. That's
look, Jack. I love you. We're Notre Dame fans. I love you.
He's going to go to Seattle.
But like I said, if it's Mayer or any type of player that's going to make us better, meaning we get our quarterback or we get our number one receiver, then you have to do it as a team, no matter how much I love him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Michael Mayer for DK Metcalf.
And it goes back to what we said in the beginning of the show. You have to keep your ear open to all offers, right? You have to. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Run, get in here. See, you're the one you be knowing this with me. See? Yeah. Is at this point, it's changed with NIL. Top picks don't have to beg to be picked, rather find the best situation. And that's what I was getting at. It's so different now. You're talking about a kid who made $6 million, $6.5 on NIL last year?
Yeah. Well, the team
and before, this was the kid's first paydays. It ain't like that anymore. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I know they put in a request to interview like the top 30 candidates.
Right. Now you do the whole, you do that. Mm-hmm. Even Jalen Carter, I don't know if you guys remember, before the incident came out about him getting in trouble, there was only 5-6 teams that he was going to meet with. Because they're in his mind, I don't need to meet with y'all because y'all aren't even close to being able to draft me. Right? And that's just the mentality now because of NIL. The way these players are, the way they come out. It's so different now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Did you guys run the thing? Or you should be able to get in. He has the.
I was gonna say you should be able to get. That's why I didn't say. I'll send it to him.
Yeah.
bro.
Mm-hmm. He's like, I got in so many arguments with him. He showed up fat to the combine, and I was like, this guy, everyone wants. Who showed up fat?
Jamarcus Russell.
Yeah.
and I always point that out because I wasn't as deep, I guess, or interested as I am now with the team, but I always blame that on our management at the time. Because when I go to New Orleans or I talk to people who are LSU fans, that said the writing was all over the wall with this guy. The Raiders didn't do their job in actually going deep into this guy's history to see what they were getting with him. He's an alpha in love with his arm, failed. And the consensus was he was number one, and Al went with it. Yeah.
Yeah, the scouting team failed their job big time that drive.
Yeah. Big time. I mean, no, Jamarcus Russell beat the shit out of Notre Dame that year in his last bowl game. Beat the shit out of Notre Dame, bro. So when we were getting Jamarcus, that's what I thought I was gonna see, right? But back then, I wasn't like all LSU watching all their games, all that shit like I am now. So you probably would have seen some shit like that. But yeah,
Jack's really not gonna want Mayer to go anywhere,
bro. Look,
no.
I love Mayer. We both do. You cannot say that having Brock Bowers is a huge plus over him, bro. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mitch thinks they would sign Bryant.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dude, that list of free agents he put up for tight ends, I was like, what the hell?
It was bad.
Read up
I
on
was like, this is the worst list I've ever seen.
He's an I trade man, but remember, Bowers plays all over the field in the slot. Yeah. No, but he's still a tight end, though, bro.
Yeah.
And the difference is when you line him up at tight end, that's where he's the biggest mismatch. Because who has to guard the tight end at that point, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I get you. Caleb was demanding part ownership.
Rundown's
Remember that? Caleb was demanding part ownership?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I remember that. Matt Ryan was another one that was cold coming out of college. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, and the funny part to me is how Shedeur's stock is dropping when he didn't even participate.
Yeah, because of the interviews.
Yeah,
you know?
the interviews.
Right.
The word that they put out there from the interviews. Yeah.
I, for one, cannot stand Colin Cowherd. Is that his name?
Colin Cowherd, yeah.
Yeah.
Right? For one. I'm not, me and him, I never agree with that fool. Majority of the time.
I don't even watch him.
But when he was on there and
I just watch it for Joy Taylor.
Yeah, he's not even on there anymore.
Not anymore, yeah.
Right? Oh man, but just the way he came out and he talked about Shedeur and he kind of debunked all that negative shit. The same way Peter Schultz did, you know, about how they know him personally and that's not him and all this and that. He doesn't play slot receiver though. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, even if he is lined up out, he's still the tight end that's lined up out off the line. Yeah.
And it's probably going to be different this season coming up. It was different thing going on last year. So you can't just hold on to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When was Shedeur measured?
I had to be there at the combine because that's where they do it all. They do.
He just did the interviews, right? He didn't do anything.
Yeah, but they take the measurements like his height, his weight, his arm length, size of his hands. Actually, I can look that up.
This is so true, and that's why I don't like Colin. If we draft Shedeur, Colin's gonna switch up his take on Shedeur.
Wait, does he like Shedeur or does he not like Shedeur?
Right now he does.
Oh, yeah, although he hates the Raiders, that's why.
Yeah, he hates the Raiders.
Yeah.
That guy sucks now.
Right. Yeah. That's crazy. Oh man. And he said Brady knows everything there is to know about Shedeur. If we draft him, Brady made the pick. And that's what I keep saying. Bro. He knows this kid, right? Nobody knows this kid probably more than him. That's why to me it's already there. If he's there at 6, we're taking him. Whether you like it or not, he's gonna fucking be here, right?
I agree with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't agree with the choice, but I agree that he's gonna be there.
What's the next one, Jeff? Didn't you want to go over some combine shit?
Oh, I didn't even put the combine stuff in there because there was so much that went on just today alone that I thought that
okay.
was gonna... So
That's
we can
what
go over. I know you wanted to talk, Dave, about the offensive linemen. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's the only
they
one
were
I didn't
big, they were
watch.
fat, some were fast, some weren't, some had good footwork. I mean, it's just, I didn't, like I said, once everything happened today, I was like, this is going to consume the whole show.
Oh no, we can stick with the topics today. Then go ahead. Yeah, we can stick to this.
I mean,
this is
it's
gold
just-
right now.
Whatever you want.
Yeah. I
Ah.
mean, just a quick synopsis from this weekend with the combine. After being on live and watching it all, I was on with Nate and Jay for most of it. The one day that you thought was going to be the best day of it all was supposed to be Saturday because it's your main skill positions, your quarterback, running back, wide receiver. It wasn't that great overall.
You think it wasn't that great?
No, it wasn't as because Rundown even said, he goes, this was like a lackluster day. I mean, we spent more time talking about other shit than what we were watching on the screen because it wasn't. Yeah, I mean, Dylan Gabriel looked absolutely pathetic.
Garbage.
Oh my God, he looked horrible. Milroe didn't look good at all. Hamilton, and like Rundown said today, if you looked at Hamilton after, am I saying it? Is it Hamilton?
I was like, Hamilton.
Not Hamilton.
What quarterback? A quarterback? Howard?
Oh my God.
Running back?
Howard, sorry. I don't know where the fuck I got Hamilton from. If you watched him after you watched the other two, you thought he looked good, but then he said, I went back and watched him again, and he was almost just as bad. You know, the only bright spot on quarterbacks was definitely Dart had a better day. He was definitely the number one out of the day.
What about Ewers?
Yeah.
He wasn't too bad.
His arm strength was not
great.
there. His arm strength was not there.
I don't know how anyone else feels, but I think after Dart, the next one was definitely
Brosmer.
Brosmer and Cook. You know, only like three quarterbacks out of the two groups ran the 40. Too. What was that?
Calvin Core was cool too. He had a pretty good showing. Yeah.
As far as running back, Scatterbo was there, but all he did was the.
He didn't do the 40. I know that.
No, he did the broad jump and he did the high jump. Mm-hmm. That was all he did, and he got his measurements. The other running backs didn't look too bad.
How were his measurements? Was it bad? Was he smaller than people thought?
Just watching him stand around the group of running backs, he's not a big dude.
Not a big dude.
You know, he's like a little wrecking ball type guy.
Which to me is not a bad thing as a running back. The more
it's not. It's not. But I've kind of soured on him a little bit. I think just
you did.
I rather some of these other guys that were there. I mean, they
like size.
Some of these running backs are just good, man.
Yeah.
Some of these guys have just got it.
Somebody asked right now who was your quarterback, your running back choices.
Say that again.
Your running backs.
Oh, I got to go with. I mean, Judkins, I thought had the better day out of anybody. Without a doubt, even better than Hampton.
Judkins.
Yeah, the only thing with Hampton, he kind of screwed up on when they were doing the high stepping over the bag, left, right, back, forward. You know, when they were doing that directional drill. And Rundown brought it up because he doesn't run. How did he word it? Because he's got, was it shorter legs or something? Just the way he takes his steps. Mm-hmm. So he was short stepping it, hitting the bag, and kind of losing a little bit. Some running backs weren't following direction. Like when you watch them try and go towards the hole, and then they have to choose direction after on how they move the bag. Some of them were like too hesitant to move. Like they moved a little too late to make the cut. Like Judkins just boom right through it.
Right.
There's one that we wanted to see, and that was Mullins, which is the one that Nate pulled up a few weeks ago. And he wasn't there. He wasn't even there, right, Nate?
I don't remember. Honestly, I missed the running
backs. I don't remember them saying his name at all.
I know Donovan Edwards is there.
Yeah. The wide receivers, I thought they were going to be faster. I mean, the defensive backs are still the fastest group out of the entire weekend. The wide receivers, they were okay.
I like the receiver you sent me the video of. I've been watching more of that kid.
Oh yeah. I put it up on the Monday show.
Mm-hmm. And this is a good reason.
Stupid.
This is a big reason why Rundown's pushing for like a DK Metcalf. He goes,
right.
I don't see our number one wide receiver coming out of this draft. Like T-Mac wasn't there.
He didn't run.
What's his name? Agbuka or whatever. I don't even know how you pronounce it. He wasn't there. He didn't partake. Genty didn't partake in anything either. But he's like, there's no, like we thought we were going to get a pure number one wide receiver out of this draft based on what he was saying, Rundown even said, he goes, I don't see us getting a number one, which is why we need to get like a DK Metcalf in a trade.
Just out of the combine, though. So
yeah,
he didn't perform. Yeah, I mean, Jaden Higgins is still fucking solid.
He was definitely the best wide receiver out of that group
for sure.
Higgins was.
Yeah. Marcus Golden too. I liked him a lot.
Yeah, Golden was the other guy too. Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's the one from Texas.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, those Texas boys are fast, huh?
Yeah, they are. I think the one group that probably impressed me the most was the defensive lineman Thursday night.
How agile they are, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Those fuckers, for the size they are, some of those fuckers can move, man.
Oh, yeah.
Holy crap! And and not just their speed in the 40, but their agility in some of the drills they were doing.
Right.
You know, some of them look good. Now, granted, there was an issue with the field because where they were doing some of those position drills, a lot of guys were slipping, making cuts left and right, and you saw it go on with the running backs, the wide receivers.
I did see a lot of them slipping. Like, what the fuck was going on?
The offensive lineman had the same issue. I thought Campbell was going to blow his knee out. The kid from LSU, because of the way he went
dangerous
down,
for them like that.
His leg looked like it was a little funky at one point, the way he went down. And I'm like, well, in my head, I'm like, this fucking kid, man, if he blows his knee out, and it's a miracle nobody got hurt doing those drills.
Right.
Just that, and they were always on that same. It was always in that same spot in the field. And it's like you see these guys slipping. Let's move to another section.
Yeah,
you know. But yeah, the defensive linemen, man, edges and D line. Oh my god, they're huge and they were just quick.
Right.
You know, defensive backs, man, they got some speed in those secondary guys.
No, the athletes are so fucking different now.
Oh, it's insane.
Especially when you see the big boys. Like when I saw, was it the offensive lineman who ran a 40 under 5 seconds?
Yeah.
That's crazy for an offensive lineman, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
The best offensive, Campbell dropped. He's dropped in the rankings now. He's like, I think last time I looked, he dropped down to like 3rd or 4th overall now in offensive lineman. Zabel definitely jumped up. Ratledge was the other one.
Okay.
Basically, just look for the guys with the fucking with the mullets, because they're the ones that did the best.
That's the kid I saw. His hair was just flying. Yeah.
They did the best on Sunday. It was hilarious.
See?
But yeah,
don't be laughing at some of the
footwork, y'all. I was impressed with some of the footwork on those bigger offensive linemen. There's some good offensive linemen coming out.
Damn, Jeff is calling them nose tackles. We don't even call them nose tackles no more, bro.
Defensive tackles.
I love Jack. Oh man.
Now, I'm trying to think, Nate, on Thursday. I don't think Graham did anything, right?
No, Graham was actually
he didn't partake,
criticized for his size, right?
He didn't look that big.
No, his weight. It was his weight.
His weight? Okay.
Remember, he weighed in like it was like 20 pounds less, something like
that, right?
Less. Yeah.
And even his bench press rep was only like, I think 23, 24.
It was only.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the guy that finished number 1 was in the 30s. The guy that had the most reps was up in the 30-some range.
Yeah.
You know. But I will say this: that kid from LSU, you can see it when he's standing there. The other offensive lineman. He's a little on the smaller side compared to some of these other guys. Like you could see it when he was running and everything. His arms are shorter. I mean, you can see the size difference.
Right.
You know, so maybe playing a tackle might not be the best for him, especially in pass protection, because you got to have long arms for that position. If you got T-Rex type arms, you're fucked. You know, especially if you're going up against a guy like Max. Now, Max got some long wingspan.
A lot of these.
He'll slap those little T-Rex arms right out of the way before you can even.
Tyree Wilson, for as much as people don't like him, that motherfucker's wingspan's the length of a F-1 Ford F-150.
Well, and that's huge. And I've seen Khalil Mack in person within like 2 feet of me. Yeah, and I could be 4 feet away from me. He could probably still smack me in the face. His arms.
That's how it was when I met Tyree. Like I did not realize, and I back then I said how long he was, and I got so much shit for it.
I could easily stay out of arm's reach from Campbell.
Yeah,
It's
that fucking
not much of a difference.
mhm.
But, I mean, overall, it wasn't. Watching
What
it
up, Sam?
was decent. It was
Mhm.
good. I thought I was let down on Saturday. Saturday was just. I expected more. I expected more speed.
I think the combine's changing even in that aspect too, though. You know, one, not as many people participating like they used to. It used to be where you would go showcase yourself to these teams. That's why I brought it up earlier. Now it seems like the players don't feel they have to do that as much anymore. You know, and
Well, now it's all about the pro days.
yeah, and then the other part I will say about the quarterbacks, and maybe I don't want to make excuses for Howard for all those fools that look like ass or whatever, because Dart looked great, you know, especially throwing the deep ball. But there is something a little different when you're not throwing to people you're normally throwing to. And I only bring this up because I bring it back to you guys play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So when you play basketball, you have like certain people you play with, right?
Yeah.
You know how they play, shit like that, right? You know each other's rhythms, so you know that. When you play a pickup game, it's a little different. You got to get used to the dude you're playing with, right? So to me, when the quarterback's throwing the combine, I kind of feel like that kind of happens to them a little bit as well. I don't know this dude, how he's going to break on his out. You know, how's he going to cut on his in? Where's he going to be when I throw the ball? Granted, as a quarterback, you should be able to make certain throws when you see them, but you're used to a certain throw style, certain throw mechanic. You know, that's why to me the pro days, although they are, you know, set up for you to be successful, but I think that's where you can see where they excel at type shit. You know, what type of throws they make, shit like that. But
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Metcalf will look hard in silver and black. He sure as fuck would, bro.
That'd be dope. I'm not gonna lie. That would be dope.
Yeah.
Right? Pro days are curated. Show me a guy under stress. But see, even in the combine is not under stress. You want to see someone under stress? Watch them play. When Khalil Mack is chasing your ass down, right? And
you know what's stressful the day of the combine is the NFL coaches, the position coaches that are going through the drills with you.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see it by watching it on the show on the channel. They explain it one time and that's it.
And that's
if you don't get it, then you know that's already a knock on you.
Right.
And
but how realistic is that to expect someone to get it the first time like that? You know?
Well, 805 said it tonight in his show too, is because it's more the guys that are standing in the group waiting to go next. If you're not fucking paying attention when they're doing the walkthrough, and then they have somebody run it at half speed, like one of your fellow offensive linemen that's going to run it at half speed, and you're not paying attention and watching them correct him as he's doing it.
Yeah.
And you get up to the line, and all of a sudden you're like, I don't know what to do. You know, that's a negative mark on you.
I heard Rich Eisen say that too. That a lot of these drills, it's better for the people who go in the middle than the guys who go first.
Oh yeah,
because you get to see what they're doing wrong, and I don't want to do that. Yeah,
yeah. When they're giving out the numbers, I want like the higher numbers, so I
right. Exactly.
Don't give me number one. No, I don't want number one.
Yeah, I remember even that shit in the military. We were told one thing once, and you didn't want to go first because you knew you were gonna fuck it up. You knew you were going to be the one that was about to get ridiculed because you were about to fuck it up. Yeah.
Because you saw it on. You saw it on. There was one of the running back drills, I think it was, where the guy was supposed to come around the outside of the bag and then cut back in, but he ended up just running straight up the field, and the coach was like, "No, they had to go back and redo it again." You know.
I think I even saw one of the tight ends where he caught a ball and he didn't let it go. They were still throwing him another one. But then with his other hand, he caught it one-handed.
Well, the gauntlet is he's running across the field. It's like catch, drop, hit.
Yeah, I was looking at. Oh shit! Look at this. Cook looked better than Dart.
I think you need glasses.
You're gonna stand for this blasphemy, Nate?
He didn't. Dart looked the best, and I mean, I've heard people that don't even like Dart say that he looked the best.
Yeah. From what I saw, Dart did look the best. He threw a beautiful ball. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh God, what is it with people? Sam Darnold to Metcalf. Sam Darnold had JJ. I mean,
Is that ridiculous? This is ridiculous. Yeah.
Oh, look.
I didn't read the rest. My bad. That's Kerry Collins.
You just already read.
I just saw that part. Oh yeah, that was horrible. Yeah.
Look who's down below.
a QB wins games. I still don't see the Reeves being any good. You're a bag of coaching. There he is!
Yeah, man. What's going on, man?
An empire in the house.
What's up?
Yeah, you see what it is, man. You know what it is. Heard y'all on here talking, man. Had to go ahead and join before y'all got off real quick.
Hell yeah.
What up, fam?
Man, what's going on with y'all, man? Salute, though, man. Everybody hit the subscribe button on my people, man. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what's the conversation, man? I done heard some shit about Dart. All right, bro. It's abysmal with how people are talking about this man in the first round. We know good and goddamn well. Look here, bro. We know good and goddamn well this man shouldn't be going in the first round. We know what's up,
Right.
bro. Like, honestly, shit. Even last year, I said, what did I tell you, Leo? Even though y'all was right about all the quarterbacks going in the first round, I still said,
Yeah.
McCarthy ain't no fucking first round pick.
No, McCarthy,
I said
Nick,
Bo Nix ain't no first round pick. I done said it multiple times, but they done been bumped up because of the position or whatever the case.
Yeah.
Same thing with
Yeah.
Dart. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think Dart is a first round pick. I really do
Right.
not. I think he is a second round pick because of the things I done said multiple times. Like, he got things he got to work on. You feel what I'm saying? So if you have things you got to work on, I don't think you can be no first round pick. You feel what I'm saying? But rest case, whatever it is, bro. I just hope we don't take this man. Taking that man to 6 is crazy talk. That's crazy talk. You don't do that shit at all.
Yeah.
You could trade back 2 times in the first round and probably still might maybe get Jackson Dart.
But that's us basing it on other teams not reaching again this year, because last year they did. So do we want to be left like we were last year?
Bro, I saw what y'all was talking about. Look, I saw what y'all was talking
Yeah.
about when we was talking about Lance, whatever, what's his name, Lance Zerline or whatever. He
Oh,
the
yeah,
last
yeah.
dude, yeah, he got
Giants
Sanders going to like 20 something.
Yeah.
disregard that. Disregard
That's
that.
crazy.
I didn't.
No,
No,
that's
I didn't
crazy.
even. I didn't even care about that. I
Right.
cared about Jackson Dart being taken 3rd overall. I said, what
Oh,
the
yeah.
fuck is this man smoking? what? 3rd overall? They gotta be tripping, dog. Like, there's no way. But if they do that, right? It's like the same thing, bro. Like, I wouldn't have. Like, we took Bo Nix, cool, but it's like, stop. You'll understand later. You'll understand, especially if we get DK and Bo Nix is over with. You don't understand yet. 805 don't see the vision. But rest the case though. We talking about if we still talking about Dart, I think he can be a good quarterback in certain situations. Whatever the case, can be good. But I don't think we have to just because they're like, oh yeah, they bump them up right there. I don't think that's what we do. We could have did that last year. You feel what I'm saying? But we got Brock Bowers. So
I'm glad we did. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think this year, there are going to be better professionals to round out the roster this year. You feel what I'm saying? To where it's like, all right, well, we're competitive. Hopefully we find something, as far as veteran quarterback that could come in here and at least give us something if we crap out on a rookie. But I'm all team rookie, bro. Fuck it. That's where I'm at. I'm team rookie. Take him, start him. Let's do it. Let's work, bro. That's where I'm at. I don't care no more.
Hold up. These are things Dart need to work on: his car, his bathroom remodel, his wardrobe, his pickup line, and his hairstyle.
Damn.
I don't even understand what that means. So
I don't know, man.
everything
I got
but
some
on the field,
skills.
all right, okay, sure.
Damn, dog.
If we draft the running back at 6, I'm gonna be pissed off, and I think we all will be.
I'm coming on here saying all type of cuss words, bro. I don't give a fuck how many people try to convince me. I don't care how many people try to convince me that that's the right fucking pick. I do not care, bro. That is not the right pick. Somebody said it best. Daniel Jeremiah, bro. When you're a bad team, you do not pick a fucking running back because you are going to waste 3. Don't this sound familiar? You waste 3 years of their fucking career. And of the 4th year, when you're still not good, the running back understands I have to leave because I have to either find somewhere I have to go to get paid and get paid right, or I have to find somewhere where I'm gonna win. Ooh, don't that sound familiar? And guess what?
He's in Green Bay right now, right?
He's not
Is he in
here.
Green
Why?
Bay?
Because we're not.
There's another one in Philadelphia right now too.
Like, dog, it played right before our very eyes, bro, because we're not a good team. That's why we wasted.
There's another one in New York that did the same, right? And he won a Super Bowl with his new team.
Wasted years. You feel what I'm saying? Because you took him in the first round. You didn't need to take him in the first round. Right?
Nate, I think you're muted.
Mm-mm.
I think you're
Can't do
muted
that, bro.
because Leo didn't hear you. I
Oh,
heard
What
you.
he said?
I was
He
saying
goes,
there's
"What's
another one in
happened with
Philadelphia.
Shedeur?"
Yeah.
We must learn, bro. We must
He said
learn.
it before you said it. You
Hey
said, "Oh,
yo,
look, it happened in New York."
this is
Uh,
Jeff right
see,
here. This is Jeff. Right
Learn,
here.
yeah, learn the
Bro,
pot.
for real.
I've learned.
Yeah.
I've
See
learned
James
with Jeff.
Harden, bro.
Yeah, I know. I know
James
with Jeff
Harden.
now. I done learned
Oh,
the
yeah,
ways.
Tom Brady
You been learning
just
just ways?
Yeah, I've been learning. I've been learning the ways. I've been learning the ways. But yeah, bro, like we can't do that, bro. We gotta learn from the mistake, man. Especially with this deep class. I mean, we all understand
Right.
what it is, bro. And
Mhm.
I mean, if we sign Najee, okay, or whatever, I'm not gonna
I'm
sit
not
here
even
and be
cool. I told
pissed.
you yesterday I want Chubb more than Najee.
Yeah, how many times I done said it? How many times everybody be like, no, I don't want, bro. I can fucking sign Nick Chubb right now for what I always say for a pack of Hubba Bubba right now. I sign that motherfucker. That's dirt cheap, bro, and get him for nothing.
Right.
So and I'm look,
to give
if
it
the
to
knee
Carroll,
holds up, bro, if the knee holds up and I get any resemblance of Brown's Nick Chubb, it's fucking over. It's a wrap. That's all I need. Especially if I'm still gonna draft me a Quinshawn Judkins to sit behind a Nick Chubb. Like, come on, dog. Like, that's a wrap.
Yeah.
If I get any resemblance of any type of Nick Chubb like that, bro, and I still got Judkins in the backfield, it's over with.
Before you came on, I just did a quick run through on my take from the.
Oh yeah, he was
combine
saying that you
weekend.
guys were agreeing Saturday wasn't too exciting as you
Thought
thought
it was
gonna
kind of
be.
lackluster. You and I both agreed on that Saturday.
Mhm.
That it was kind
And that's quarterbacks, right?
like we were
you know.
expecting more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went back and watched Dart, Dart main one. We was right on that. Howard wasn't as bad as we thought. You feel what I'm saying? Like he was all right, but he wasn't. He was just inconsistent type shit. But Dylan Gabriel ass cheeks. Quinn Ewers.
Garbage. Oh my god.
Of the
Quinn
combine.
Ewers trying to like shove Quinn Ewers down our throats and
Bro,
shit. I'm like,
yeah,
no.
we were.
That's what I'm saying.
People were talking about you was like he
Trash.
moved up. I was like,
Bro,
oh,
no,
no,
he sucked.
His out route was barely getting to the receivers, bro. His out route was barely getting to the receivers.
They want to talk about our boy floating balls. You were look like he fucking.
And it's funny, right? Every time all the Mill Road truthers, every time they show you a clip, right? It's always a fucking deep ball. It's never nothing else. It's always a fucking 40-yard deep ball. They'll never show you no out, no in, no nothing, no shit like that. It's always something deep because he can't throw them type of routes. We saw it. I mean, the whole fucking Saturday, the man was inconsistent, inaccurate on all the intermediate throw. Like we all been saying the whole damn off season. And then we see it on the field, and then people like just love to turn a blind eye to shit. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh shit, this motherfucker.
MC, what's up,
MC
man?
Raider tuning in from Cancun, y'all. He's on vacation, but obviously he's getting his MAXX CROSBY tattoo out there, huh?
Should we get a legit one?
Howard, bro, we can work with Howard, I guess. I mean, I'm not gonna be excited if we get him. I'm not gonna cap. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my god, he's gonna turn into this all franchise. I'm gonna be like, we probably gonna need to address this shit next year again.
I think Howard is who we knew and thought he was, and the ones who were saying take him at 6 saw it, and now they're backtracking. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Who said that? Who said that? See, bro. This is where like you do got to start tempering shit because it's draft season, bro. Like you a Notre Dame fan, and some people look at Riley Leonard and all this shit, bro. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Let's be honest with ourselves, dog.
There's some people out there that are so high on Leonard, it's funny. I was like, really?
Somebody said,
I saw it on their timeline,
but it was like, dude,
that Leonard was the best throwing quarterback this weekend.
I seen that, yeah.
You saw that, Nate?
I seen that.
Oh my god.
Said Milrose throwing no look passes every pass. That man's booty, bro. That man's booty, bro. I'm not with none of that. Honestly, bro, it's only the first 3. It's only the first 3. Yeah. That's it. I mean, Howard, you can deal with, and you can be like, all right, well, so be it. But yeah, it's only the first 3.
has experience with him. He knows him.
That's the only redeeming qualities. And he's big, He got a nice little arm. There's redeeming qualities, but that's pretty much it, bro. After that, we look next year.
What was it you said about the wide receivers on Saturday? Because I said it. Let's see if you remember what you said about the combine, the wide receivers. You said we're not going to find our number 1 in this draft.
Oh, that you didn't see our number 1.
No, I didn't. I saw. Boy, I think I said it. I was like, bro, we're probably gonna need to trade for something. I ain't gonna lie.
You actually said DK Metcalf on Sunday.
You were more open to DK Metcalf after that.
I was like, bro, there's only 2 veteran receivers to like, bro. Like, it's either Chris Godwin or fucking DK Metcalf.
Yeah,
they're what
those are the 2 names you threw out. So.
That's what we need, bro. And I mean, immediately you see now, it's like, he's available. And I don't know what it is. Josina Anderson said a team didn't already said 3rd rounder. It's on the table. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know if it's us. I don't know who it is. But I just know we got the capital to do that shit. I mean, can you imagine? Can you imagine if we turn the Davante third into DK Metcalf?
Oh,
crazy
beauty!
It's beauty. And then we signed Davante.
No.
I know I get a reaction.
Fucking Jeff.
There goes Jeff Harden again.
Right? Oh my.
He said he wants to go to the Chargers. That's what he said. He said he liked the Chargers, man.
I seen a ton of Kansas City fans on TikTok today foaming at the mouth for Davante.
What I mean, you
Adams.
imagine with the quarterback they have, and you add a receiver like Tay, it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know where it would be crazy for him is to go with Lamar.
He ain't gonna do that shit.
No,
I heard the Rams. I heard he liked the Rams.
The Rams would be dope.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice for him.
Puka, him. Oh man.
Yeah, we in a bidding war with the Chargers for DK though. I'll tell you that.
I'm pretty sure the Chargers are out there foaming.
Patriots want him. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Which I know be over there, but
but we got Pete Carroll though, so we got a little upper hand on that one.
Mm-hmm. Godwin, you can make a case he's more of a 1B. I feel like
Metcalf is the number 1, bro. I don't know.
Metcalf is the number 1. Metcalf is the number 1. I don't hear that. Mm-hmm. Godwin, you have a little different plan you have to implement. Like that's where you're like Bowers is your number 1, and you play off of that. With DK, it don't fucking matter, bro. You put him out wide, and
I saw Lockett got released. I would bring in Lockett too. I think he's one of the most underrated receivers too. Lockett.
Mm-hmm. I heard people saying that too, but like for what? Like slot? Like a slot?
Deep thread routes. He catches the ball.
I feel like
he gave up on Trey.
Myers is younger, and he could do basically everything that.
No, I'm not saying you replace somebody we have, but like think about adding to our receiver room already. You saw what happened when we lost one.
It takes targets away from Jacoby. That's what I think, at least.
Do we? That's all I'm saying. We gave up on Trey. Like that's it. We over with.
I didn't. I think Trey needs to play slot. We need to play.
But that's where I'm like. That's why I feel like. I mean, we could get Tyler, bolster everything up, but I'm like, I feel like Trey need a chance, man. He ain't had a chance.
Yeah, he needs a chance to play where he's best at, not at number 2, not on the outside.
Yeah, bro. He needs a chance with a good quarterback, bro. He needs a good quarterback.
I want to say, fuck DSR, dude, this clown. He said we overpay for Max. That Brady is a waste of a hire. He needs to be removed from the Raider Nation.
He said Brady's a waste of a hire. Brady's not a hired person. It drives me nuts. It just goes to show you how much this idiot doesn't know about the fucking team.
That's the one that I sent you guys earlier, huh?
Yeah, and that's why I wasn't commenting on right
bro, you know what's crazy? I had to start, bro. Like, as we continue to actually get good, like the people that like don't know football and the people that like actually can't talk the game are going to expose themselves because like when the team actually gets good, there's no drama to hang your hat on.
Yeah,
there's no like you got to actually fucking talk the game. You got to actually talk the game because then at that point, bro, you got to create. You're only creating spin.
You
bro.
create exactly. Yeah.
Once the team get good, there's none of that, dog. Now you got to actually fucking know what the fuck you're talking about. So at that point, it's gonna be a blessing, bro. It's gonna be a blessing from all fronts, man. It's gonna be crazy.
It is gonna be crazy. It is, and I can't wait till we get to that point.
Damn.
So what's up with free agency, man? I mean, I heard all that Aaron Rodgers politicking Jeff was doing, man.
What's your take on that?
It's not my idea. He's the one that pushed.
You're pointing the wrong way. Yes, point this way.
Him.
I told him yesterday. He didn't want to hear it. He was like, "You take that shit to your Wednesday show."
Yeah, Leo told me yesterday afternoon that he was going to bring that up on your show. So I in a private message to Leo, I said, "I'm just gonna when you start talking about, I'm gonna force my way onto your show and start agreeing with you and just get run down all fucking worked up.
There's only one way. I said it today though. I said it today on the solo.
Because you didn't like really bite at it. So I'm like,
nah. Because look, this is the thing. I said it today because sometimes I got to sit down, sleep on some information, and it comes with some real assessment.
Yeah.
Initially, and still, there's a part of me that's like, I'm not fucking with that because of if he's creating demands and he's like, oh yeah, I want to do this, and I'm trying to do that, bro. You already starting on the wrong foot. You already fucking it up. So we already not doing that. But my thing is, because Jeff said it earlier, there are a lot of people in this room where he can't just come in and say, I want to run shit. Like he just can't. Yeah. There's no way. Yeah. There's zero way.
Too much maturity in this team now.
And what made me feel a little bit better is I heard it. I think Tashawn Reed said it. Brady was actually in the building, in the room when MAXX CROSBY signed his deal, right? Mm-hmm. And he said that's a sign like I'm going to be in the building during next week, free agency. Y'all come in here. We're talking. If that's the case, that means Aaron and Brady got to sit at the same table. And they got to both discuss and understand at the same time, like, yeah, one's retired, but like there's only rarefied air that only two of us can talk about, honestly. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, so if we both come to a conclusion after that meeting that, all right, bro, I need you here for a year. You know what the fuck this is. You know what I mean? We're not making demands or none of that shit. This is my shit. But understand, you feel what I'm saying? I'm going to let you get the send off that you really want, which is the 1 year.
That's what I'm saying.
Going to the sun, whatever
on the shoulder type shit. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what I was saying earlier. It's just the mutual respect for each other is probably going to tame
Aaron Rodgers
Pete down a bit.
Pete as well. Yeah, that's not, you know, we can't discredit that because Pete is a coach where you have to respect Pete. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So then if all of them come to that conclusion, it's different. It's different. He's running shit a year ago.
And to clarify this, Dell, Brady never cheated. The refs made that call.
Allegedly.
You know what I'm saying? Wow. That's the only way I'm okay. That's the only way I'm okay, bro. Like, is if Brady and all them come to the conclusion, like, you know what? All right, we got it. This is it. We know what it's going to be.
Gravy.
Cool.
Yeah.
What up, Gravy? And shout out to Gravy, man.
That's what I was saying, Rundown. And it's not like he's coming to a Jets team like he did last year where there was no one here but him. He's coming to a team where we have a face on this team. It's Max's team, bro. This is MAXX CROSBY's fucking team.
But also, if in free agency we pull in the pieces that we need, like we pull in a DK before he comes here. We bring in a free agent running back before he gets here. We've already brought in some depth at offensive line, whether it's a starter or not. We still brought something in. So it's still showing.
You bring in a fucking Becton to beef up the O-line.
We're making it a little bit more enticing where we're in that win now mode or win sooner than later mode. You know,
now, I don't know how long y'all was planning to go because I know there was like y'all been on here for a minute. You feel what I'm saying? I can get to talking,
2 hours now.
Either way though, I do feel like we can be in a good position. I do get scared though. Like if we do talk about Shedeur, I ain't gonna cap. This is where I do come with some logic. All right, I ain't gonna lie. If we get Shedeur, I kind of don't know if I want him sitting behind Aaron Rodgers already. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know about that.
I think Brady's chair is gonna be in between them.
That's it. Because you do not want this motherfucker off the field with Aaron Rodgers already with the shit that Shedeur kind of be doing. I'm like, nah, we don't need that. Nah. Go with 12. The other 12. The
other 12.
Not that way.
Oh man, yeah, that would be the. But that's why I always said that we don't have to worry about the mentoring thing because Brady's there. You know,
that's true. That's
true. Brady.
Whoever it is, Brady got it to a point. Yeah, Brady got it to a point. But I mean, I get you if he don't come. I mean, I understand. If we go all in on the rookie aspect, if that's what we're saying, that'd be the next thing.
Yeah, because to me, none of the free agents are that enticing.
None.
Yeah.
Skill position.
Immediately right now, A-Rod jumps up to possibly the best option out there for free
100%.
agent.
100%.
And I know you may not agree with me, but I mean, seriously, number one wide receiver right now available is going to be Davante Adams based on the talent of what's out there.
Free agency,
from Stephon. If you look at the free agent wide receiver from Stephon Diggs down, they're all crap. In all honesty, I don't think they're worth anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you're talking Godwin, you're talking oh my God, who's the other one? The third one.
Who were the free agent wide receivers? It was Godwin.
It is Godwin. Yeah.
You know that one.
Who the hell was the other one?
Let me get there.
I'm just
Wait.
looking at it.
Yeah. So it's,
you said Davante is the best one. That's what you said.
I mean, based on what they're
Based on who's available.
Yeah.
Share that for me, Leo, real quick.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
So this Davante come back.
Come on, you guys know I was just kidding.
That's your boy right there. You're just kidding, bro. You're just kidding. You didn't mean it.
You ain't ready to forgive Tay either, huh?
Fuck no. I'm up out of here, man. I'd rather take DK Metcalf.
I wanted him. I'm just saying, if you're looking at who's available for free agents, he automatically jumps to the front of the list.
Sensibly, you say that like, of course, but then like if you add the factor to it, it was like, no. You can take, bro, and you want to know what's funny? Real quick, I know y'all peeped that, right? When Davante got released and then the Raiders dropped that post on Jacoby Myers with the 0% pitch rate.
Yeah.
0% drop rate. Yeah.
We're petty. I love it. Fuck that. That's the game, bro. I love that shit.
Yeah. Get Wentz at $4 million.
Sam, come on.
No thanks. No thanks.
I said that weeks ago as a joke just so we could get information on the Chiefs, but that ain't gonna happen. Can't waste the $4 million on him.
I love it. Yeah. See, look, when Jeff is reacting like that, that's how you know that's not it. That's just not it.
I know, right?
That's just not
I
it.
still owe you for last week, you fuck.
He's still mad about the Brady, bro. He's still mad about the Brady. And Brady don't cheat.
Again,
bro.
to my defense, I didn't know he was laughing because I was just sitting here looking like that, like I was physically looking at him the whole time on the screen. He's laughing his ass off quietly.
Oh, that shit funny, bro.
Were you guys talking about the Tuck rule?
Yeah, bro. Brady don't. They talking about Brady was over there tampering with Matt Stafford and shit. I told him Brady don't cheat. You know how it goes.
That wasn't tampering, y'all.
No, I know. No. All right. First of all,
You were saying the deflate gate and
come on, dog.
That Brady's never been caught cheating before.
Right.
Technically.
And that's when I looked at him.
I mean, as much as you and Jack Kenna are 1970 Raiders fans, what was the motto back then?
What was the what?
What was the motto?
You're not playing. You're not trying.
How dare you, Jeff? How dare you? Should love him. You should love him. You know what time it is, bro.
No, it only works when it's in our favor, not when it's against us.
Well, with him, things are going to be in our favor. Do you understand that? Yeah. Because the league and the commissioner love him so much. Things are going to start being in our favor.
Fuck him. He can still go fuck himself.
You about to leave? See ya.
See, it's just like how you guys don't like San Fran players. I don't like Tom Brady and New England Patriots.
Come on,
I'm cool with San Fran players.
I'm not San Fran players.
I don't care about San Fran, to be honest. Well, we're not from the Bay. That's the thing, bro.
I guess if you were from the Bay, that would be different.
Yeah, that's the only way.
I don't even mind
really
the Rams. The ones I don't like are the Broncos, the Chiefs, and the Chargers. Fuck them.
There's only like 2 or 3 former Patriot players I don't mind. Michael Haynes is definitely one of them. Jacoby Myers I like because I knew what we were getting. And Seymour because of what he did to Roethlisberger. That redeemed him in my eyes.
Seymour?
When he laid him out in that was awesome. Just down.
Yeah. Nah. I respect Brady because of what he did. Even as a Patriot, I like them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I get it.
You can't deny greatness like that.
It took me to the last Super Bowl with the Patriots for me to be like, yeah, I give up. This motherfucker's too good.
Dude, when he did it in Tampa against Kansas City, I was like,
"Oh, I give up." Nah, it was the Falcons one. After the Falcons one, I threw my hands up. I was like, "Bro, you can't."
No, that's the one did it for me. That's the one did it for me.
No, you're right. That Falcons one was like, "What the fuck just happened, bro?"
You hate now, bro. You just you a real deal, like real deal hater. Can't do it no more.
Yeah, no, that one was fucking crazy. It was crazy.
The worst part for that game was being at a Super Bowl party surrounded by Pats fans. I'm the only Raider fan other than my son with me.
You were talking shit, crazy,
tormenting them, and then they come back and win it. That's I've never picked my Bears up and walked out so fast in all my life. I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm going home. I can't watch this shit anymore.
The one that hurt me was the interception one, where this year just gave the ball to Marshall.
Seahawks?
The Seahawks one. That one was fucking so bad, bro. Like I couldn't believe that shit.
That's one of my favorite games of all time. I've watched
that was
so
a
many
great fucking
times.
game. Yeah.
I still can't believe it. I still can't believe it.
That was wild, bro.
I'm still a sucker for the tuck rule game. If I put it on the NFL Network and they're replaying that game, I still sit here like an idiot and watch it like, oh, maybe it's going to be different this time.
So, having
Swear to
rewatched
God,
the game,
I put
you have to
myself through hell
remember
every time.
that wasn't the way the game ended, though.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying.
we
it's
still
like,
had
I still
an
watch it
opportunity
like,
to
oh,
win
maybe
that
they don't get the field goal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm glad you brought that up because I wanted to try a new segment with you, and I just saw what Dell posted. That was my thing today. You guys ever watch the Disney Channel, Disney Plus?
Yeah.
So Marvel has this thing called the What If universe, right?
Oh, yep.
Yeah,
what if Hulk? What if Captain America? Right. So what if Saragusa never landed on Rich Gannon that year?
Ooh.
Now, not just think about it as a Raider perspective. You got to remember that Ravens defense that's when they were starting to come up, and they matched up with our defense, right? They won the Super Bowl and they excel. Ray Lewis, that's what started them as well. But we end up winning that fucking game because Rich doesn't go down, right? What happens to our franchise? What happens to the Ravens at that point, bro?
I don't
Does
know.
Gru even get traded? Because we win that game, we beat the shit out of the fucking Giants in the Super Bowl.
No,
Easily.
I don't think he wouldn't get fired. He wouldn't have got fired.
Yeah.
I think Baltimore probably would have started to go down because they didn't have that great of a quarterback at that time. Their strength was definitely their defense.
It was their defense.
You know,
The Al factor.
I think we would have been top dog for a little bit there. I don't think the Patriots.
I saw that
dynasty
Al
would
was
have kept
Al,
up.
so maybe.
I mean, you do, and the Al factor is something. I mean, you can't just
That's true.
Yeah. But I still see that. I don't think the Patriots dynasty would have taken off either, though, because
for me, that's where
we would have been the top dog.
Bro. That's where the spin started for me. Where I started, and it was like that tuck rule, bro. That's when we started to be ass. So it was like at that point, that was my little turning point right there.
Well, because the Saragusa one was the year after the tuck rule, wasn't it? Yeah.
No,
it was the tuck rule then Saragusa, or was it Saragusa?
No,
then
because
the tuck rule?
That was 2000, right?
After the tuck rule, because we played the Patriots. No, because after that game with New England, that was Gruden's last game.
No, it wasn't. No.
Why do I think it was?
Yeah. I'm telling you, it was when we lost to the Ravens in the AFC Championship. Yeah.
Gannon got hurt in 2003.
Okay, all right. So
that was
So when was
following year was the Tampa Bay game?
Yeah, see, Saragusa was 2000, Tucker was 2001. Okay. Yeah, so it was before. Yeah. Yeah. And that was a badass fucking Raider team, bro.
I seen the same thing with the 2016 team. What if Derek Carr didn't break his leg? I seen somebody put it through a simulation. The Raiders. Derek Carr finished the game. They beat the Colts.
Yeah,
they win.
Colts.
They
beat Denver.
They beat Denver the next game, and then they get the number 1 seed.
Right.
And now, all the playoffs go through Oakland, and they beat everybody to win another championship.
So you think that team beats New England?
No, but that's what they had.
I was like, no,
but that's what they had. So
even if we would have, I don't think we would have won a game in the playoffs still.
At least the first one we would have won.
We won. We would have won one. We would have beat.
It depends on who we would have been playing.
Even if Houston would have came to Oakland and we had Carr, we would have beat them.
We would have beat them.
Because it would have been a home game.
Okay. So are y'all think it was the leg? Y'all really think it was the leg? I can't just buy into that. It was just the leg, bro. I can't buy into it. That's what made him turn. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, like
it just seems like that's where it started.
It seems that's where it started when he came back because he got happy feet. He wasn't the same guy afterwards.
Bro was aggressive prior to the leg.
He would put his body out there, and
was that the season with the Redskins game where the offensive line just played fucking matadors and just let the fucking defense rush in on him?
Yeah, that was the next season. That was when he came back. So that was the following one. Yeah.
he got smoked. He didn't stand a chance that day. That line was not blocking for him. That was back with Sean Penn there too. I mean, not Sean Penn.
Sean Penn, the actor.
You
know what? But see, this is what. That's why.
I just had Penn on my mind. I don't know why.
But see, this is what gets me, right? Because we paid him like a top quarterback, right? So at a point, you want him to be a top quarterback. So at a point, I've seen many of top quarterbacks hurt themselves. Case in point, you brought up Joe Burrow earlier. How many times I've seen Joe Burrow get hurt in the season or whatever the case, still comes back and be a five, whatever top quarterback. Yeah. I mean, if that's what you are, that's what you are, bro. That's why.
And that's the difference. Burrow kept his edge even after he got hurt.
If it's just like, and that's what it like. Come on, son. Like that shit is because we paid him to be a top quarterback, and I keep saying it. That's why we didn't keep Mac either. You paid Carr. You can't fucking pay this motherfucker top money either. It's just at the time you couldn't do it, bro. So, I mean, there it was. But I mean, still, bro. I mean, Carr is respected to a point, but we still ain't found a solution. I think that's the problem that everybody keep going back to. Oh, I love Carr, because you ain't found nobody to replace that yet.
Yeah, exactly.
No, we haven't.
I mean, trying to replace that mediocre too.
Muted.
I mean, it's not that bad, bro.
Oh, I said I have. His name is Shedeur.
There we go. Yeah. I'm waiting to get the jersey out, bro. I'm waiting for that show, bro. I'm going to do one show, and it's gonna be dedicated to the draft, and we're gonna break down all the quarterbacks and why I think so.
I'll have my dark jersey right with you, bro. Don't even trip.
Hey, I'm inviting you on the show. We all gonna talk why we like the quarterbacks, bro. Like it's gonna happen, but we're gonna break it down once and for all why I think that motherfucker is legit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we definitely need to do that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I still would like to hear why he isn't, because most people can't give me a clear reason other than he's arrogant and he's bad for the locker room.
And the gut.
And what?
Bad feeling from their gut.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what it is.
The worst one was the one I shared it with you yesterday, right? Rundown? I heard some dude on the radio talk about he needs a better vocabulary.
That's crazy.
See, what I'm saying, bro. Like, what? Like, what are we talking about here? What are we saying? No. Like, we're talking about on the field, physical traits and things of that nature. Right. I understand because you don't see the top end shit like how Cam Ward does, whatever the case. But
his athletic ability or whatever.
Yeah, that's a whole different thing. But now, if you want to, but shit like that, bro, like, come on, bro. Like, what are we even saying? Like, exactly. What evaluation is that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Call him out 20 jersey. Is that the jersey he's gonna wear?
He's been 20.
That's what he was last
20,
year.
right? Yeah,
he's been 20.
I have his autograph actually on the football. We made him last year at the LA Takeover. Yeah.
Yeah, I have his signature on my jersey.
You don't want Brock Bowers at 19? I don't want Brock Bowers to change.
Bro, I don't want Brock Bowers at 19.
I think Brock Bowers at 19 is gonna look fresh.
No,
it's gonna look fresh.
I feel like he's gonna fuck up the juju, bro.
Like, I don't like it, bro. I think he's
too good.
Set records.
He's too good to believe in that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
He's too good, bro.
He's iconic now, bro. I wouldn't even.
Got some chat people on my side.
The only reason should be
allegiance with us.
Prime. Yeah. Allegiance with us. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Rick. You're right. 100%. 100%, bro.
His dad goes out there and he plays for him. Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Because your daddy is over here begging you.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. If he sucked, we would know quickly. We would have known last year. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if he was trash, we would have knew last year. He's coming from
if he would have sucked when he came from Jackson to Colorado, my team would have stopped with him. I would have stopped. Yeah.
What? He's coming from HBCU, dog. Like, that's easily, like, you could tell if he would have been ass or not when he got there, bro. Like, so that's pretty evident. I'm not gonna lie.
Because that was a huge jump from Jackson to D1.
And that's any prospect. I say that about Cam Ward too. Where'd you coming from? Incarnate Ward, and he went to fucking whatever he went to. I would have been like, well, it would have been easy to see if he was ass. You feel what I'm saying? It would have been very easy. But here we are.
Yeah. That's just crazy. You said Sanders would have stayed with his dad one more year.
He can't. Isn't he a senior? Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Did he have one more year of eligibility?
The one that makes me laugh is what has Shedeur won? I mean, Will Howard won the national championship. Does that make him a better quarterback?
The best quarterback.
Does that make him the best fucking quarterback?
Sixth
We go
overall.
by that standard.
Who was
right.
preaching? It was Will Howard at 6. Somebody was preaching that. on
Raider
chat.
Paul.
Not me. I
Paul.
didn't say that.
Raider Paul. That's right.
I got some crazy
That's right.
fucking takes. I didn't say
That's
that.
right.
I don't forget. I do not forget.
Like, that's my whole thing with it. He didn't win the national. Like, how many fucking quarterbacks that did are still in? Like, who was Georgia's
Yeah.
quarterback when they won? Was it what? Stetson what?
Stetson Bennett.
Where the fuck is he?
Not in the
Yeah.
NFL. He's probably working for a
Right?
Kroger's or something.
Do you guys remember A.J. McCarron?
Yep.
Quarterback for Alabama, the dynasty Alabama team, right?
Mhm.
Where the fuck is he?
Hey,
Probably-
Leo, answer me the question, bro, real quick. And I don't mean to cut you off, LV, but if I,
No,
No,
if
you're
I
good,
drop
you're good. You're good.
if I drop Shedeur on Notre Dame, what happens?
Oh my god, bro, we
This is
make
all
more
I'm
noise
saying.
than we fucking.
That's all I'm
All
saying,
we needed
bro.
was a legit quarterback that can throw and make.
Everybody talks all this and that, bro. Like if I
Mhm.
drop Shedeur on Georgia, they're a
Woo!
better team. I go cap.
Better
They're a good team, bro. Like if I drop Shedeur on a lot of these fucking college teams, they're better
Yeah.
teams. I mean, they're just plain simple facts.
Yeah,
Bennett's in LA for who? Which team?
He was. I don't
He
think he is
played
anymore. I think he
Rams.
got cut by
Yeah, he
the
was on
Rams.
the Rams. Yeah, he was on the Rams.
Rams, yeah, he's on the Rams.
I think
He
he
not
hit
gonna
on McVay's wife. He got drunk, hit on McVay's wife or some shit. Like
Swear?
yeah,
Wow. That's crazy.
He do have a problem though. They said it coming out of
Probably
Georgia.
why
he
she
had a
was
little
pregnant,
problem,
too.
yeah. He had a drinking problem coming out of Georgia. They did say that. Yeah,
Really? I did not
Yeah.
know that.
yeah,
Yeah, he had a little problem coming out, bro.
yeah.
We'll see.
We're at 2:20. What are we ready to call this for the night or?
Yeah.
You trying to kick us out already, Jeff? You're the one that wants
Yep.
to go marathons every time.
Not during
Facts,
not
bro.
tonight.
Yeah.
You fuckers all gotta go to work.
There you go,
tomorrow,
look.
I don't.
I'm
Mahomes
just-
didn't win anything in college. Neither did Josh Allen or C.J. Stroud.
None of them. None of them.
Right. The one that did was Joe Burrow, but that was a super fucking team too. Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this weekend, I'm ready to go marathon out. I'm ready to talk it out this weekend. I ain't gonna lie. So whoever ready
I'm
to get
building
it
up
in,
my
ready to
energy
get it.
for the weekend. I
Look at that. Even Jacks.
I got
Shedeur
exhausted
on Notre
over the
Dame would
weekend.
have been fucking nice.
Saldoa? Who's that?
Shout out.
Shedeur.
That's your Latino half cousin.
Right? Damn, dude. Oh, jeez. But yeah, I'm ready for the future quarterback, man. I was ready last year. I was ready last year with rundown.
Same.
I was screaming with rundown. Fuck them picks.
Yeah, bro. We here.
Yeah, I mean it didn't happen, and I see why. I see why you didn't want to move off Jaden. I see why you didn't want to move off those quarterbacks. So it makes sense. But yeah,
Atlanta's the only one you can be mad at.
Atlanta for taking Penix.
That's
Yeah,
the only one you
Yeah.
can be mad at. For real.
yeah. The
So,
way it was
Gary-
going, I was there with Chris. I really thought, like, oh, Penix is gonna come to us.
Same.
And then they threw that shit in there. We looked at each other like, what the fuck?
So just real quick.
Early.
So Gary Davenport of the Bleacher Report on Wednesday, March 5th, authored a trade proposal in which the Raiders send Seattle Seahawks the number 6 pick, along with a 3rd rounder in 2026 and a 7th round pick swap next year for
Too
wide
much
receiver
already. I don't
Wait
care.
a minute.
I don't
Hang
care.
on.
It's too much.
For DK Metcalf and quarterback Geno Smith.
No.
Fuck no. Fuck
No.
no. I
No.
told
There's
you.
a reason
yeah,
this man
yeah,
is
The
publishing
message,
that
man.
at
I'm just
midnight.
reading the
on
message
Bleacher
I
Report.
saw.
Yeah, no.
Yep.
Yeah,
No.
absolutely not.
God, you guys sound
Bro.
like the fucking seagulls from fucking Finding Nemo instead of saying mine. No.
No.
That's just terrible. I don't want that. Fuck no. The 6th overall? No,
That
bro, I'm
was
straight. I'm
terrible.
all right.
No, yeah.
I'm
hell
all right.
no.
They be trying to fleece us every time on these trades in the mock trades. They be trying to
No,
fleece us.
for
this shit.
real.
Shit's
And
wild,
it's
bro.
because they
And the
think
mock
we're that
drafts would
desperate.
always have us taking fucking Genty.
You know?
Thank
Yes.
again, bro. Tell me a mock draft where Genty is mocked to another top 10 team besides us.
Besides
Please.
us. Yeah.
Show me. Nobody has it, bro. Like that's why you know it's a bad fucking pick. We're the only team. We're like, yeah, Genty's gonna take it.
I've either seen him going to us at number 6, or he's fallen as far as like 15 or 16.
He's not going to us in number
I done seen him fall to 21 to the Steelers.
I don't see him getting past 12 with the Cowboys.
If he goes there, okay. So, but then the Cowboys just came out and said they're not taking him. They came out and said they're not taking no running back at 12. They just came out and said that. So it was like, I hope they. I'll bring this up real quick though. My guy DJ brings up a very good point. He don't add no players. Prime don't no players. But when it comes to Max and shit, he gonna talk to Max. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He be sending the subliminals. I really do think they want to come here. I really do think that.
I do too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And why do people not quarterback that don't want to be here? Come on now.
Right. Hold on, Jack. Jack said actually Atlanta gave the Raiders a blessing. And this is what I'm telling you now. If Atlanta didn't get Penix, we would have our QB. We wouldn't have Bowers. I get that, but we would still have the dude you were crying about earlier, our boy, Big Mike, who's a true tight end. So I would still want our quarterback first, bro. If we would have got Penix, I would have been happy with that, bro. Yeah, as much as I like Bowers.
We still got to see how he works out. Because I mean, we got a generational tight end now. So now it's like, you get the quarterback now. It's like, all right, we're fine. We're okay.
Penix was the one you were iffy on because of his durability, all the injuries he had in college, huh?
Well, that's it. Yeah, I'd be like, come on, Pete. Come on, Pete. I know you see other running backs in the draft, Pete, that you like. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Stop that.
Yeah.
I know.
Actually, Pete traded for Marshawn from Buffalo because Buffalo had Marshawn. Yeah.
You see something, Pete. I know you do. I mean, I brought this point up on. Go ahead, Jeff.
I was gonna say Marshawn's true top-notch playing ability didn't come to light until he was in Seattle. Anyway, he was good in Buffalo. Don't get me wrong.
He was good in Buffalo.
Yeah, but he excelled when he went to Seattle because they.
Bro.
It's just the system they had. He was a perfect fit for them,
bro. And I brought.
I like Marshawn and Cal when he was in college.
Marshawn and Cal was nasty. But I brought this up on Twitter, bro. That go for like trying to sign a running back for big money and just whatever the case, bro. But John Spytek got Bucky Irvin in the 4th, 5th round last year. That motherfucker got 1,000 yards. So it's like you don't have to. He was damn near one of the best backs in the league.
Bucky was one I wish we would have got last year. Yeah.
I mean, we brought it up. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it ain't our fault. We just drafted the wrong motherfucker. That's our fault.
And look at the talent. And look at the talent in this draft versus the talent in running back last draft. It's night and day. Night and day.
Dude, the talent is so good in this one. I was telling Rundown. One of my favorite running backs is ETN. And you're talking about that motherfucker going like the 6th round.
Yeah.
Dude, there's going to be some undrafted free agent running backs that is still going to have impacts on teams.
LV, our guy wasn't even invited to the combine, dog.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah,
Mullings wasn't even invited to the combine, dog. Like that's how beautiful it is.
Yeah, exactly.
That is so true. Yeah, and
the guy he beat out earlier this year was at the combine.
Was at the fucking combine. You see how this shit goes, bro? The politics. It's politics, bro. He literally beat the dude out like you said, dog, and he's not there. It makes no sense. It makes zero sense.
Build the lines and the backers first. There's some good linebackers too. I saw a couple good linebackers.
Bro, I really like Schlesinger. I think he's gonna be a beast, bro.
I still think we should make a bid for Greenlaw.
Oh, for sure. Especially because Bond got re-signed today too.
Yeah.
Greenlaw. That's what I want.
What do you guys think about that contract for him? Do you think it's a lot of money?
I didn't see. I seen
how much was it?
Numbers thrown on.
It was like 13, 15 mil.
Who got re-signed? I missed that one.
Damn, from the Eagles.
Bond.
Oh, from Philly.
3-year, 51 mil, 34 guaranteed.
Shit. Ooh.
So 3-year, 51 mil. That comes down to like what? 15 a year?
Damn. You know what that mean? Our boy Spiel gonna want his bread. That's the fuck that mean. I ain't gonna lie. Now I don't know if he gets 17 because the way Bond just came off a bowl and the way he had a great ass year, so that's a whole different thing.
So I can see him getting like 15 for Spill. That's kind of a lot.
I was thinking 10, 12.
I know, but Bond just got 17.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Well,
damn.
Well, obviously, if they're offer him 12 first and go from there. I mean, Jesus, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Damn.
Bro, that's fucked up, bro. We probably might have to give this man 15. You might have to.
Yeah.
Might have to. Well, then in that case, you see, now you got to skimp on some other motherfuckers, bro. Now you see what I was talking about with Nate Hobbs yesterday and all this extra shit.
Mhm.
You gotta skip.
There's other
You gotta
motherfuckers you can skip on.
Bro, if we're giving,
If we're take the best linebacker.
bro, if we're coming out of pocket 15 mil for Robert Spillane, we can't
Yeah.
pay everybody, dog. That's just not how it's going
Right.
to happen. It's just
Yeah,
not gonna
exactly.
happen. I don't know who the fuck not gonna get bread, but somebody's not getting paid,
Coons?
dog. I'm just telling you.
Coons. Bye.
Yeah,
Say bye to Coons.
I see people
Yeah.
talk about
And
that
Chase
20
on,
million,
right?
yeah, hell no.
Yeah.
Chase on. I see
think
people
Chase on
talk
has
about you think Hufanga is cheaper than Merrick, but then this is the thing: Hufanga be hurt all the goddamn time.
Oh, but I
Yeah.
would love some fucking injury.
Hufanga, pull him out.
Ooh, Wafunga. Ooh. See, I think he makes more plays than Merrick.
Gross.
Oh, for
He
sure,
makes-
for
yeah,
sure.
he makes more plays than Merrick.
He just be
does,
fucking
yeah.
hurt. He just
He
be
does
hurt.
though. He does. yeah.
Now I agree with this. Bond,
Mm.
you know, he like I said, he got defensive player of the year damn near candidate.
Yeah.
So he,
Yeah.
you know, Spill wasn't on that. Now if we gotta fuck
Mhm.
around and give. I'm cool with the 10 to 12, dog. You feel what I'm saying?
Bro,
Severe, I'm not- no.
You
No.
get more than that.
Mm-mm. You wanted to give some of the government's green money to fucking Divine Diablo, Severe. I'm not listening. Get out of here, dog. No, we're not doing
I
it.
was waiting for that one. Oh man.
We're not doing it. Divine
So I saw the
doesn't
Kappa
deserve the
thing.
stint.
And I didn't realize they were giving him that much money though.
Oh yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
lot of money.
3.5 a year?
Oh wait, isn't like 5?
Is
Five
it
and a
almost 5?
I think it was
Two
more
year
than
for
that. yeah.
11. It's 2 for 11.
No, see, there you go. Yeah. So 5
Yeah,
a year.
5,
Yeah.
yeah, 5.5 a year, huh?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
But then again, you got to think about market. Guards are getting expensive, bro. They're getting expensive.
Who did what did Meredith sign for?
I didn't see how much his was.
Yeah,
Year,
I didn't see it either.
years.
It was a year,
whatever.
yeah.
It wasn't
It was
I
necessary.
mean, Cap is not a bad move. I mean, I'm all right with it. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
it's
5
not-
mil?
It only works if he's good.
We talking about not
Yeah.
giving Spillane 9 because Zavir says fire everybody, you know, and we're gonna give Kappa 5.
You got a 1 year, just over $1 million. Meredith.
See, okay.
See, and Meredith was what PFF top 10 guard in
Yep. 0
Last
sacks.
I don't go by PFF, bro.
I know, but it's like
Yeah.
it means a little bit of something. Like if you, there's math, you know.
Who's your
involved.
favorite guard on the Raiders, Jeff?
Dylan Parham.
You know he was
Yeah.
rated top PFF for a while.
I know.
Pass blocking, pass blocking,
I
pass
don't know
blocking
how,
wise.
but
People don't
Yeah.
want to listen, bro. But the Kappa shit, the Kappa signing ain't to bring no competition to Meredith. Be honest
No,
with you,
it's
it's not. It's not. It's for Parham. Parham
For
got to get
Parham,
his shit
right?
together, dog. I don't give a fuck what nobody tells me, bro. I don't
Yeah.
care how many people try to mask it. You feel what I'm saying? You could put lid. I say it all the time. Put lid with lipstick and a wig on a
Not a
pig.
pig?
That shit's still a fucking pig. That shit, it don't matter what it is, bro. Dress it up however you want. We see it. We've seen
Yeah.
it for 3 years. Jeff,
Yeah.
break it down to a T, bro. How many times we see you? How many times we see him getting pushed back, bro? I mean, come on.
No, God,
He's
yeah.
getting 3 years.
every game, multiple times in a game.
Mhm.
At this
So
point,
I
I don't
think
know what else
I think I
we trying to
praised him
see.
once, and that was when that was on a pull and play, and he looked like he had speed. Other than that, he's just outmatched. He's he's undersized.
Undersized.
Yeah,
I don't see it. I just do not see it, bro. I don't see it. I gotta get some type of confidence in that.
I like Meredith. Meredith is fine. I don't have a problem.
Oh,
with
that's
him at all.
I'm
Yeah,
fine with
Meredith
Meredith
is good,
for that amount, I guess balances it out. I
Sure it
guess
is.
because
I mean, I would have rather tried to go for fucking Becton from the.
now Becton's
Eagles.
gonna demand way more money than that 5 mil. Mhm.
Yeah.
Get us a guard in the draft, man. The draft. Hey, y'all watched it on Sunday, man. The guards didn't look too bad now.
I like
they
homeboy
do.
from Alabama. What's his name?
Booker's nice.
Booker.
Hey, you saw a homeboy with the mullet? The homeboy with the mullet?
Yeah.
That's what all you do is watch the guys with mullets. It seemed like
You
all the
feel me?
guys.
Hey,
with
I
mullets
like
had best
him.
days.
Who's our guy?
The mullet
Nate
guys were
at a small school guy. What? Zay?
Yeah, Gray Zabel.
Another,
Yeah,
bro. I'll
Yes, sir.
take him too, bro.
He
Like,
look
you
good.
know, second round, if we pull a second round pick on that, I'm straight. You feel what I'm saying? Parham can,
hell yeah.
Parham can go to depth or get traded at that point. I ain't gonna fuck around. I ain't gonna lie.
I did see this, and we didn't talk about it. Adding about news. Hold up, where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Congratulations to Hunter Renfro's work in business development. It sucks McDaniels ruined his career for 5 seasons. I did see him though a little trolling on his end about how somebody announced his retirement. And he goes, "Oh, I'm retiring. Like, what the fuck have I been training for the last couple months then?" So
yeah, I know. I was like, "This guy not retired, not retired." I don't know.
Yeah,
you ain't coming back, Hunter. We know. Severe is in, bro. He is not giving Spillane more than 9. That's wild.
No, he said on that though. Someone, what did he say? Let me see.
His market value is like 12 and a half. So
someone that ain't making $9 million to give up 10 completions for every run. I want to keep Spillane, but if he wants more than 9, pick up Sherwood from the Jets. Yeesh.
Okay.
I like Greenlaw though. I think Greenlaw will be fucking perfect next time.
Yeah.
Ready to Pete shitting on Deuce Gruden.
Deuce
Gruden. Catching strays. Catching strays, bro.
He is our conditioning coach, right? You're right. He really is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I saw him there this weekend. I don't know. I could have missed. I could be wrong. It looked like he was walking around at the combine. I'm not sure.
I mean, if he's a conditioning coach, it would make sense.
I'm sure they probably were there.
Yeah. I can already tell you this one
but it was a quick shot.
Run down. Morig wants 12 mil. How we feeling?
Nope. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I fuck with Merrick, bro, but again, put it into perspective. What we talked about yesterday, the reason that shit had me crying. That's what had me laughing. That shit was funny. but
no, he didn't, bro.
That's just funny, bro. No, real talk, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, with Merrick, it's okay. If you give him 12, so be it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's not bad because I thought he was one like 15. I ain't like 15, 14. I thought that was his number. But 12 isn't bad for him. That's a little bit of a deal. That's good. Right. But if he wants 14, I'm not fucking with that. 14, 15, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. I was wondering what's gonna happen with Tyree, bro. Whew.
Well, this is the year. If he don't look good this year, it's over.
Yeah, this is the year for sure. Yeah, it is. It is, bro.
Yeah.
They want to see a rundown Severe show.
I know
he's always pushing that.
Yeah, JB always pushing it.
Morgue is more essential than we realize.
I just don't like my safeties that don't take the ball away.
And that's why when you said Ofunga, I was like, ooh. Yeah,
like even Palamau to a degree can play a limited role and still find his way to the football.
He just seems to be always around the ball.
Yeah. With Merrick, it's like every time he is around the ball, it's got to be like nobody else around, and he's waiting, and he got to do this shit before he catches the fucking, like, damn.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard when we start talking about little amounts like that. Yeah. Like, to us, the big difference between 15 and 12, or 10 and 12.
Yeah.
Palamau. Is their name of safety? Palamau. The last 3 regimes. And this man barely was playing the last couple years and was still doing it a little bit more. Even Epps came in here and got a couple more interceptions than Merrick did. And he came in here for a year. So, come on, dog. I mean, it's not saying it's not good, but still, man, come on now.
Did you see they kept Sam Webb?
Yeah,
I'm not mad at that.
I seen that.
Yeah.
Bro, it's been on the brink of greatness for like 12 years, it seems like. Like, come on.
Sincere McCormick. It's always the dude.
Dude, for real.
Right there.
Yes, bro.
Oh well.
Just one more year of development, and they'll be right there.
Bro, for real. Like my homie, he
What
would
up,
send
Anthony?
he would send me Sam Webb because he's not a Raider fan. He's like, bro, look out for this guy. Sam Webb was like an undrafted rookie or some shit like that.
Yeah.
He would send me Sam Webb tape all the time. Bro, watch out. I got on the train. Bro, where is he? He's not even playing on the field. Like, he got beat to Van Jefferson, and the only game I seen him play to Baker Mayfield. Like, dude, come on, bro. Like, yeah,
Hey, Baker can ball, bro. Don't sleep on Baker.
I know. I was there, bro.
After Baker.
I was there.
I'm just so tired of just saying like, yeah, man, we keep letting them develop. We look up this motherfucker's in year 6. How much more development does he need? What the fuck are we doing
bro.
here?
For
Like,
real.
what the fuck?
Them Raider scholarships, dog.
Yes, bro, that's what I'm saying. Maybe you're going too far. You're going way too far now.
He said,
way too far.
Isaiah Paul Mall's a better blitzer than Morgan. He's a stronger safety in the box. He definitely plays in that box. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Now Webb didn't play at all, did he? All last year. He was hurt, right?
No, I don't think he played at all.
I don't think he played at all. Yeah. Mhm.
Limited. Maybe like.
Yeah. I know that was one of the guys that Chris was high on too. About with Sam Webb letting him develop.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because a Division II undrafted free agent. This motherfucker runs legendary.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's exactly what I'm saying.
How much time? How much time is needed? Bro. He's not there. He's not fucking there.
Jack.
All right, Jack,
All right,
take it
big
easy,
dog.
brother. Oh shit, it is dinner time. Did I eat dinner? Oh yeah, I did eat dinner. Can't remember.
I'm weak.
Dinner, bro.
We're back to seafoods because it's Lent.
No,
Ash
today's
Wednesday
Ash
was today. Yeah. Uh-huh. So
Damn.
back to seafoods. Which I ain't mad at. I love seafood, dog. So I'm good. Mhm.
Nah, I can't eat food all the time. That should be fucking me up.
Does it? Oh no.
I get in my head about seafood. I ain't gonna cap, bro. That should be looking like insects to me sometimes. So I'll be fucked up.
It's the insects of the ocean, that's for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like I get a damn lobster, whatever, full. I'm like, oh yeah, this shit kind of nasty.
You want to, you know how lobster, everybody, that's like a major delicacy now. Do you know back in the olden days, like over in Europe and everything, they used to feed the lobster to the slaves or to the workers in the house, and the rich people used to eat the chicken. That's how it used to be.
Maybe that's why I like lobster so much. It's like in my dreams.
And then the people, all the house workers loved it. Like
really?
all the maids and everything. Well, of course, because
chicken's one of the last
how good it
I want
was.
to eat, man. Yeah. I
And
mean,
then
like
the
chicken.
roles reversed.
Yeah.
All that shit look like insects to me. I'd be fucked up.
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's like a giant fucking bug.
That's what I'm saying.
So good.
Hey, speaking of food, it's so off subject, but I gotta ask rundown. Did you end up going to Dave's Hot Chicken?
It's all right. This is all right.
It was all right?
You know what
All
I'm saying?
right.
It's all right, bro. Look, bro.
I asked you because Nathan's in the room and he likes it.
See, it's cool, bro. You know what I mean? It was actually not bad. I wish they had better sauces. I ain't gonna cap. That's where I was fucked up. I'm a sauce guy.
Is fire, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but it's only one. Like I'm not no fucking Thousand
yeah.
Island dude. You feel what I'm saying? So it's
I
like
got
I
asked
need
for
more.
like 12 of them at a time.
Where the honey mustard? Where the barbecue sauce? You feel what I'm saying? Like
get
when I
you.
go places, I need it N-worded out. You feel what I'm saying? I need all type of sauces, seasonings, whatever the fuck you have.
Me and Chris went to the Raider Tavern and we had wings and we were arguing about that because all I wanted was ranch and buffalo.
No,
he wanted honey mustard. He wanted all kinds of fucking sauces, bro.
Bro, if we're getting wings, I need every flavor available to me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I just eat it plain.
Yeah,
I like it plain.
Plain.
Chicken flavor, like that's what.
Crispy.
Like, bro, just chicken flavor, like nothing else. Like that shit's wild.
What do you need?
Are you serious?
I mean, I'll go with a garlic parm, but that's about it.
Nah,
that's about it. Oh man,
Wow.
That's crazy.
Lemon pepper.
I just like
yeah, that's
plain
what I was gonna
wings.
ask, Brendan. What
I
level
can
did
eat a
you
shit ton of them.
Oh, I'm not a hot person, bro. The highest I went was like mild. Highest I went mild. Now my girl got the hot shit. She said it was good. She was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got one of them motherfuckers.
There's a spot in Azusa. I don't know if there's one closer to right now, but it's called Habibi's. And it's like that hot chicken shit. Now that's better.
I'm getting fucking hungry.
Is it really?
Now. I ate
Yeah,
hours
Azusa?
ago. God damn
You're
it.
gonna have to send me that. I'm not
Called
too far
Habibi's.
from
Making me
there.
hungry.
Yeah, bro. Bosa got released, so you can already expect tomorrow on somebody's certain channel.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna talk about how the Raiders can go out and get Joey Bosa.
Nick Bosa now. Now you got my ear if it's Nick Bosa.
No, Joey.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I do not want Joey.
I don't not want Joey either.
Nah.
I'm good, bro. MAGA Joey. We already got one motherfucker. He undercover. I'm straight. We already got one, bro. I'm straight. We can keep it real. Leave it alone. Leave that shit alone, bro.
Oh man, isn't Azusa Covina, Anthony? It's called Habibi's. Habibi's hot chicken.
That for sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's good, but it's expensive. I only take my nephew for his birthday, and it's like $40 just for him, bro. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Mhm. Yeah. And Joey is a bum. Mild. Yeah, see, I can do spicy, but then I start sweating. I'm older now. It's not hot, but my body starts sweating.
Fuck no, I'm not doing that shit.
At a certain point, bro, when are we enjoying the food? We just over here spicing the shit out. Like, I can't even taste the fucking food. Like, what are we doing?
Oh shit.
That's true.
They got a no spice option, Jeff. If you're down to try Dave's hot chicken one time.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
I don't mind spice at all. Are you shitting me? Fucking, I love hot shit.
You just said you don't like seasonings, so I was like,
No, I just like I prefer my chicken wings plain. I don't like them with anything on them. It's more enjoyable. Plus, you don't get that shit all over your hands too. Fuck that shit, man.
That shit's wild to me, dog.
I'm a dainty eater. I don't want shit all over my hands, man. It's all
Really?
over your face and
then get both.
look like a fucking 5-year-old. You need a fucking bib. You got sauce all over your face. It drips on your shirt.
You know what? I should have known that.
I
that
can't
you
eat
were telling
anything
me
without dripping on my shirt to begin with. The last thing I need is something fucking oozing and fucking sauce dripping all over me. I finally have shirts where there's not drop marks all over it.
That day you told me
lost
you love
enough
you
weight
some
where it's not
hamburger
an
helper,
issue.
I was like, I don't know about that, man.
Hamburger helper is fire, bro.
That's the shit we used to feed the kids in the group
great,
home, man. That's the shit we used to feed them. I used to feel so bad for their asses, dog. It's some bullshit.
Oh shit!
Hey, I had the best dinner tonight, man. My wife made breakfast. I had a nice fucking omelet, eggs.
Ooh, you got egg money?
Bacon.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. You got egg money.
That's just
Yeah, bro. We went out to breakfast. I was like, who's ordering some shit with eggs? You better eat those motherfuckers. I don't want to see no eggs left on these fucking plates, man. Hell no.
My boy said EBT.
Hey, it's a good anytime dinner, man.
Hey,
He did it.
That's just not how we grow up. Our cultures grow up differently.
I'll
We would
take
never
some
have that
hamburger.
shit in my
I'll
house.
take some
Never.
hamburger helper.
Gotta
for
buy them
sure,
perishables. Yeah, you already know, man. You cans, you buy that shit right there at the EBT. You know what it is.
bro. No, for real. No.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Nate, did you inflate my poll here?
Why? What did you put? I didn't even see your poll, bro. What does it say?
I think you just inflated it. I asked everybody which QB do you want the Raiders to draft, and it was 40% Jackson Dart and 30% Shedeur, 20 Cam and 10 Milrow.
The people talk, bro. The people talk.
Bro, it was having with Shedeur, bro, and I don't know what the fuck happened.
The people
They
talk.
be buying into this shit about him being arrogant and shit.
It's all just
Don't worry about it, Nate. I use my
Hey,
ghost. I use my ghost
speaking
account.
of-
We're good.
AOC.
Hey, speaking of Severe over here talking about eggs and shit, hey, who need it? I got it, man. My WIC is green right now.
Now I'm gonna have to
Whoever
hit you up.
need
We're
it.
gonna have to work
You
them
know
out.
what's up, man? I got a surplus.
yeah.
Hey, you feel? Hey,
I feel
hey,
you.
you green.
I can afford the eggs. I get the senior discount at the market.
Let me get the eggs and the cereal, dog. I love me some kick
bro.
cereal.
Some kick cereal.
That's how I know you experienced. That's how I know you know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's how I know you know what you're talking about.
That WIC be giving you that kick cereal. Hell yeah, shit.
Brand, no sugar type shit.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you pour like half the bag of sugar in the cereal just to give it some fucking taste.
No,
Everybody
that as a
says,
kid.
no, man.
Take
We
a
all
scoop-
know. We
Scoop
all
of
grew up
spoon off
alike.
the bottom, half the spoon sugar,
Right?
and there's like 4
Yeah, for
pieces
real.
of cereal on it. It's sugar
Oh,
and a
God.
little bit of milk and some cereal.
Those were the best parts, though.
2020?
Those are the best.
Yeah, it was.
Shit. All right.
Yep.
What we at?
It's
We
food
gotta
time
get
for
going.
me.
No,
Yeah.
for real.
I'm about to go get me something to eat. Y'all done made
For
me
real, me
hungry.
too. Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
don't even have dinner yet.
Oh, Jay, you gotta go get that in.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, bro, you gotta go eat. What's wrong with you?
Shit, I'm over here fucking talking to poor motherfuckers for 3 hours.
Shit, is that how long? Fuck, man. I was supposed to go drive. God damn it.
Man, I feel
Damn.
too fucking tired from these kids, man. Shit.
Yeah. Now I'm
I feel
gonna
it.
have to wake up early in the morning and drive in the morning. Yeah.
I'm about to go wake mine up. Shit, it's time to
Hey,
eat. So you don't wake me up.
Run down for your super chats. Do you take baby formula?
Who said that? Who said it? You got
I'm
that right.
asking.
You hell yeah. You got that right for what it is. Neo Sure. Go ahead to the
Neo Sure.
Neo Sure. Go ahead and pick up a buy. We'll appreciate that.
I send you a packet.
Diapers,
Diapers
all
aren't
that
cheap either
shit,
right
bro.
now either.
Oh
Fucking
no,
diapers
you ain't
are
lying. You
expensive.
ain't lying. You ain't lying.
I send you a package of diapers for a super chat.
That's better
Yeah.
because that's where they going
Yeah,
anyway.
bro.
Shit, might as well. They
Yeah,
going
that's-
anyway.
Oh, I got. Speaking of that, I gotta fix my shit tomorrow. I gotta send them a video.
When my
fix
kids
my
were
shit.
born, my grandfather used to buy fucking diapers by the fucking like case full. So when my granddaughter was born, that's what I would do. Every day on my way home from work, I would stop and pick up like a couple extra packages for my son to, so they have this. That shit, man. When they're that young and that
Oh, bro. you
early
going through it,
stage, they run through diapers like crazy.
bro. Going through that motherfucker.
You
bro.
both know.
You already
I
know.
mean,
You
good
already know.
God.
True.
Yeah,
Especially now,
yeah.
it's so
Jay for
expensive.
sure, though. Yeah, Jay for sure. See, LV just sitting there like, not me. Not me.
I mean, fuck
It's
God, I
because
don't
2
know
weeks
what
ago
you're
he was still in diapers. Look how young he is.
Me and Ryan are the same age, bruh.
Which is crazy. Yeah, it's a vastly
Oh, that's right. You guys
different
are the
area.
same age. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Nate's over there fucking living his best life, bro. Partying every weekend.
Yeah, that's crazy. You and Ron are about the same age, and me and Turf are about the same age.
Well, Lee already know I never went out anyway, so shit, I'm doing what I
Yeah,
was
no.
already doing regardless. So I was,
Nate looks
I'm
like he's in the
already-
next episode of 21 Jump Street. High school.
I'll take it. Fuck, I'll take it.
Hell yeah, man.
great.
Don't let get old. Look
Living your
what
life,
happened.
bro. I
Let's
know.
make it roll,
You see,
man.
y'all fetuses compared to PK. Oh shit! Oh, that's funny. That's
Oh,
funny.
shit.
PK, oh man,
Yeah.
I think he older than my mom's.
He older than my mom.
He could be my
bro.
dad.
My mom's
He,
70,
he's
dog.
he could be my father.
He could be my dad, or he really
Be
can.
father,
Yeah,
They could.
he could be my dad. That's how old he is. Yeah.
Like 20 years older than I am. Oh my god. I'm just-
I don't think that dude got no live response, bro.
That's Grandpa P right there. Grandpa P.
He just stops beer.
Hey.
All right, y'all. I'll see y'all this weekend.
All right, you guys.
Peace out,
Thanks,
everybody.
everybody. Have a good night. Rundown,
Have a
thanks
good
for
night,
coming in with us.
Of course,
Appreciate
man.
it. Nate,
Always
see you
fun,
tomorrow
man.
night.
Is there?